Me and my conglomerates remain anonymous.
Mask on like Guy Foxin', it's over red and Bakken poppin'. You heard like a dry live oxen, like a bad engine in your ride knockin'. The fork in the socket, shockin', mag in the Glock cockin', ready to bock, and ain't no stoppin'. It's the unknown doctrine, unblocking all options. Big bag, ain't no shopping, big badass crew. I suggest you call the cops and concocting toxins. Like it's crack rock shopping. I see your head nodding cause the track banging like we lead lobbing. Organizing rhymes to undercut your mobbing. Asking if we scrapping or we scribing. Keep turning the knob and you're still locked in. Your neck veins throbbing, your brain cells rotting, your snot box popped in. Don't peace nodding. None of the lumps you got in. Try and plot on these flavor packing Moroccans.
Me and my conglomerates remain anonymous.
Down, sipping.
Consistently flowing, your eyes would dilate, attracting hidden spectrums, no preliminary set to record your blood pressure from the podiatrist. Pseudo-annihilus lead smudges across your dome. You thought that lead was coming. Take a break, but ain't no tricks on my sleeves, just biceps grinning. I'll be damned if I'm not in your league. The rapture's hunting, quite destructive, busting lungs. Your rap is wrung after consumption, lust and power, scoured cowards. This erosion shaped the mountains, prowling by the thousands. I'm adjusting to share the space just like a project housing. Empty the register needed, now I'll take a 87 or 120. My wisdom I disperse is quite effective, forcing MCs. Emotional distress, may I attest the lyrical boundaries that I overstepped. Call for pediatric carers, elementary, feather webs. Better yet, call a recess that I just might take my foot up off your neck. Me and my conglomerates shall survive apocalypse. I'll put a price on any rapper thinking that they jumping ship. Psycholinguistic, talking cheap, never been realistic. Something flip the switch, deadly influence the opposition. Diana's curse, keep the lights on, you'll end up missing.
Me and my conglomerates remain anonymous.
Fitting and rhythm.
My CD 11 inches, sipping on my slurp, long stab in the britches, handling my business. Trees I be gripping, twisting them up, another puff, and I'm lifted. Take a little walk to the park, scope a little cutie with a little dog, bark. I step up to her like I already knew her. She was thick, we clicked, add to cart. I'm pulling at your G-string, Santana, trying to grab anything. Banana, handsies in the house, these hands be in your blouse. Your candy's in my mouth, now my family's spilling out. I'm not chilling out for real, I'm peeling out. Your house is kinda messy and your kids are really loud. Thank you for the fun, we had a lot of it. I liked your cherry on my ice cream, but now I gotta split.
Me and my conglomerates remain anonymous.
Exercising common sense, sparking bars of relevance. Big ups to my conglomerates, still paying dues and homage. Dispose of your whack dudes like garbage. Mess around and found out the black wrangler. Or strangle them, they still stealing shit like a turd burglar. Word murder work with a stir version. Pure dope but never curb serving. Came to burn the damn vermin. A guilty pleasure that's well deserved. You can learn from the first served. A supreme being, tell them to hurry up and buy, but I'm not Korean. Currently chiefing the best reefer in killing city misery. Always delivered better mentally, cleverly crafted instantly. Burying bullies and enemies, display remarkable rap wizardry. I'm old world in a new century. So when you speak on hip hop, make sure you mention me.
Here in the wild Midwest, boys, yes, where the sunrise, sunsets, me and my conglomerates, we are equally prominent, fit the flow is dominant, we don't need the audience, we already audience, obvious the roster is tips and chops, lyrical oozes, leave you losing when that body get dropped, we ain't gon' move, only move is the steady report, only one shot, swear, let them know that we hot. That's a one mic, one hand, one stage, one band. One say I can't, but I can. On the other hand, won't take the bait. What they saying is the other lane. Nope, I could wait. I'm prepared for some other plans. Me and my conglomerates, you know what the topic is. We was on the hottest shit, it still remained anonymous. Still be in the paint and on the wax, a little polishing. Still get in the paint, cause what you think of what your timing is. It's alive and I'm riding up on this beat again. in my retirement, promise that we gon' eat again. I got them silent and silent of what I'm seated in. See, that's the throne, it's time to bow to the queen again. Me and my conglomerate. Yeah.
Cooler than chilly weather, summer will remember. On a beat, I'm a freak, a filthy ledger, that's my guilty pleasure. Affiliate member on the hunt for one, I will these treasures. Feels me fresher than water, hotter than Brazilian chili peppers, dollar bill, big spend stick bread like guilt cheese cheddar, lyrically iller than the pills that kill these pleasures. It's your boy Bro Stoyevsky, aka Tuyames Burrows, getting looser with the flow up in my studio. Straight baller when I kick it, toe into that test. Sickest ever worldwide, yo. Syndicate pesties, flow with the fresh teas. Shut my light, illuminate the dark. Think therefore I am renated bar. Patiently waited for the game to start. I played it smart and trained as hard just to have a change of heart. Made my mark with spray paint and created art. Only takes a spark to set ablaze my blade is razor sharp.
The game is obvious, remain anonymous like mass maniacs. Razor blades raise the dominant esophagus, opposite of Obama's baby mama shit. The bank safes making ominous promises to take out hostages. Your prophecy is preposterous, your doctrine is weak, like an MD with needles with soda pop in it. A con artist who draws attention from copying new edition, fuel from addiction, that coke and Bobby shit. Little tenant, you see me passing, salute him. Religious assassin, wait till he leave mass to shoot him. Causing massive confusion, don't know of my whereabouts. He saw me passing through Houston, but photographed in Zamunda. Schooling a scholar from misuse of knowledge. I kill mics and run the Jews from the tomb. I took me to common. Put my foot up your ass to give you my boot to polish. I'm in jet mode. The first episode is to shoot the pilot.
Me and my conglomerates remain anonymous.
Never do what they want, just do what I need. Mirror catch me outside, imitating the breeze, blowing through trees. Morocco to the West Indies, at Rockasiri in New Guinea, shouting GPZ. It could be easy as under toi, make it difficult and cynical to bust your jaw. Wear your fourth and fifth eyes to confirm what you saw. Sticking with the tenants so you know I'm down by law. Oh, Michael Blackman singing Candy. It's a no for me, dog, like Jackson's name Randy. When I get to spitting, keep a dictionary handy. Murder each and every microphone that you hand me. Probably can't stand me. One leg man, ass kicking. While they stuck on their knees, still ass kissing. Upon the stars, are we ever wishing? Anonymity for my conglomerates, the only mission.
Me and my conglomerates.
Check it. Hey, listen, man. Check it. Come on, listen. You, I'm a backslider, a black sheep. Heavy rhyme still in old time, it can't test me. Cause they vagina, bitch, I'm too blessed, it can't stress me. I'll oblige ya, raining down hellfire like I'm Elijah. What you looking for? Thinking that it's peace, but really it's war. What you need, you can't get at the store. Got everything designed on, but still look poor. But who you trying to look rich for? Broke ass. When your soul broke. If your mentality poverty, then your body's just a useless commodity. Prepare for sodomy in this economy. Think of harming me and I get ornery. I'm most dangerous when you corner me. Back against the wall, fuck a fair one, I spare none. I'ma kill them all. Window to the wall, heavy and they small. Set them number one, pissing on them like a star. I'm taking no hostages. Eagles don't fly with ostriches. I got a lot to give.
Lawnarchy, what's happening? It's your man PL. You just witnessed the broadcast premiere of Guilty Pleasures Crew's newest video, Anonymous Conglomerates.
Weirdos.
It is like 9 minutes long. The video's available on YouTube. We'll put the link up in the comments and stuff like that. Excuse me. It's a pretty good song. It's you know, I'm just giving you a heads up, man. If you wasn't paying attention, that shit's like 9 minutes, 9 plus. But it's
Funkadelic
also
length.
about like 8 MCs on it, 8 or 9 different MCs on it too, I think. So so it switches up. So it's not a monotonous 9 minutes of just droning, but it just give you the heads up. It's 9 minutes. You know, I know a lot of today's attention span is more 2 verses.
A verse, nigga. Hook verse.
Hook
song.
verse hook. That's the song.
Done.
No, this is gonna be a little more than that. This is active. This is gonna require some active listening. Tonight we welcome to the lawn. New friend of the show, but old friend of the pro. Soul provider. Ruskin East Coast Coalition crew member, producer, and we can add.
We was 6 strong. We was 6
I love that
strong.
shit. That shit was awesome.
Now we can add columnist to the resume. Our main man. We know him as Reach, but we'll try to refer to him as the John. He's going by the Johns, and we got the Johns on the screen, but
That works.
we're gonna probably call him Reach. Maybe even the birth name every
now,
once in a while because they went to school together.
No, the birth name is.
Well, they went to school together.
The birth name, yeah, that's some classroom shit. We're not about to go birth names.
Oh no, I'm not. I've never
Reach
referred to him.
was my MC. That was an MC for me. When I started hearing the Johns, I didn't even know it was Reach yet, and then saw him. It was like, oh, come on, okay, that's okay. I like that. I like the pivot. That was it. But nah, I'm going back to Reach on a Scion video shit. I'm going back there because that's about the same time you came through and did the love. We'll talk about that later.
That's what's up. Yeah. Down to 64, 111.
Man, 64111. Man, that's
Actually, that was next door at Tommy's.
Yeah.
Same building.
Right.
Same building.
Down the hall.
Oh yeah.
Down the hall, front end of the building. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
Shout out to Tommy Lift, man. Seen that dude in forever.
man.
He's hard to catch up with.
Man.
He is, and I'm gonna take a moment since we brought him up to publicly apologize to my main man Tommy Lift, man, because we have each other's numbers and we text like every 3 months. Maybe 4 months, but we like 3 or 4 times a year we'll get in a good like 6 text messages real quick, like, oh yeah, what's good? Oh yeah, blah, blah. And then we just don't.
You are on Tommy Lift time.
Oh shit, Tommy Lift might be on PL time.
That's how Tommy Lift does everybody. I can show you right now. We can go back about 6 months. Me and Tommy went at it for about a day.
But I will be hitting him up this week because I just found out the dates for the Mopaca Alpaca Convention this year.
Oh, so it's coming up, ain't it?
The what?
Coming up in.
Ain't it always like the end of March?
Is that? Are we talking about the
I want to say
animals?
it's May.
Yeah.
Because I'm going. I want to see people get spit on.
I've actually never seen anybody get spit on. I've been like 4 years now,
It's
and
disappointing.
I've yet to see anybody get spit on.
That is
I
disappointing.
have seen a little kid get yoked up,
Oh.
That's
yoked up and yoked around a little bit.
depends on the behavior of the child. I might be happy about that. That's what you
Yeah, I want
get.
some-
Told you stay your ass away from me.
I want some
April
socks and a
10th,
sweater.
April 10th through the 12th. So April 11th, the Lawnarchy is going to be. We're going to make a day of it. We're going to go meet up early, go to Dagwoods for breakfast, probably smoke a couple in a park, something. Then go to the alpaca show and be high and hang with the alpacas, man. Shit, they do that shit every year, baby. Might give me some socks. Might get a alpaca vest.
Where that's at?
Down at the Hell Arena.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good. It's close.
Yeah, man, it's a good time. It's free. You know what I'm saying? All ages.
That'll work.
Yeah, man, it's a good time. Before we get too far, though, I want to let's go ahead and let me get this shit set up. As I said last week, we still working on some getting some stuff together. But we're gonna go ahead and check in. For those that aren't familiar, the Lawnarchy is a pretty decent mental health advocate, and one of the things that we do to help with that is the check-in. It's just basically taking a moment to discuss your day, week, month, time, whatever is on your mind, on your heart. It's pretty much a judgment-free zone. Jason has said some wild shit, so we kind of look at him a little sideways.
Hey, man,
But
gotta keep the party going.
but we don't, you know what I'm saying? We don't interfere or judge or anything like that unless you're talking about harming yourself or harming others. And it's just it's super simple. Basically, Brass, how was your week?
Man, absolutely pretty cool up until this. What was it? Yesterday morning when Mom's hit me up with, yeah, well, I think it's time to go to urgent care. She been coughing a little bit,
damn.
so we get up in there. All the tests came back negative, so everything's cool, but still, it was a little nerving. I'm also being lazy, and I haven't done some work that I've been kind of tasked to do right now, so I'm a little on edge. But you know, that Willie's Reserve I got the other day is okay with me, so I'm doing all right. Doing all right.
That's what's up.
Okay, shit. Reach, man, how was your week?
Man, early part of the week was challenging, man. Like I live in Midtown, like I'm in Central Hyde Park, so I live in a building that's right on Armour. So the traffic is crazy.
Oh,
yeah.
And they're doing separate construction jobs on Cherry and Armour, which intersect. So it's like everybody parks on the street, so now it's crazy. You gotta try to figure out where to park your car. And so
you live along my walking route. That's some bullshit right now.
hey man, it's like, so the early part of the week, it was like, okay, if I don't have nowhere important that I need to be, I'm just gonna chill because I don't want to fight with trying to figure out where to park when I come home. And it's like, for me, having that freedom to come and go when you please, that does something for my mental. So when I can't do that, it feels restrictive.
Yeah.
So yeah, the first part of the week was kind of trash, but I got out the last couple of nights, so it'll be a challenge to try to find something when I get back, but it was worth it just to get out of the house.
You went out Hip Hop and Hot Dogs.
I didn't go there, but I was with Vert and with Ran Mecca. We shot some footage for this 404 show we got coming up. So I was with them right before they went to the event that night.
See you later.
I'm mad I missed that shit. I was still dealing with mine to make sure she was right, but I missed that, and I missed Barrel Age Funk down at Vine Street with Rock last night.
Oh, with Rock with him. Yeah.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, I want to get out to a lot more of this stuff, but I wake up at like 4 in the morning. 10 o'clock is that's hard.
I get it.
That's hard.
Old nigga time.
I've actually done that show a couple of times, and yeah, it goes from 10 to like 2.
Yep.
So
yeah,
2 o'clock, and then I'm right back up on the clock at 7. That's a quick turnaround.
That's a hit, boy.
Yeah, man. It's I don't have it in me like I used to back in the day. You know what I'm saying? We do that 3 nights a week.
Yeah, that was the schedule back in the day.
There was nothing to do it back then.
We do Hip Hop and Hot Wings on Sunday, then do Hip Hop and Hot Wings again on Wednesday, and then at some point one of us had a show Tuesday or Thursday. Oh man, yeah, and I'm teaching at the time too, so that was boy, look. Them students didn't know how hungover Mr. Austin was. But some of them might have knew how hungover Mr. Austin was.
While you're playing, I had a student come up to me and homeboy that I got a gig at the school I was teaching at for a hot second. Mr. So-and-so, Mr. So-and-so, that look like y'all go home and smoke weed and laugh about us all day. Both of us went. It was about 4:15. We was like, that's where we're headed right now.
I just said you got half of it right.
Yeah, we don't laugh at y'all. We mad at you.
Jason, man, how was your week?
Man, I had a pretty crazy week. And then it is my 2-year anniversary on leaving these hoes alone. Like my moratorium on the ass has reached the pinnacle.
Welcome to the monkhood.
Man. And then I got some good results back because man, I caught whatever y'all niggas had. And that shit was real bad for about three good days. So nigga had to have a chest x-ray just to make sure I ain't had no real bad shit. That came back negative, so it was all good. Oh, and plus we got this, man. Season 6. I'm about to do the reveal. We got the new acrylic plaque
Man, I'm so glad this worked out better than the Shockmaster's intro. If y'all aren't familiar with the Shockmaster, just Google Shockmaster intro. It's hilarious. You know what I'm talking about, don't you, Reed? I forget who the wrestler was, but they had a wrestler. They took one of those the white droids from Star Wars. Mm-hmm. They took one of those helmets and like bedazzled it, and then put him in like a fur vest and like this wrestling types of shit. He's kind of chunky, big dude, and they're trying to introduce him. This is like the first time they're presenting him to the public.
Yeah.
And they're talking about him, and they're like, "Yeah, it's the Shockmaster," and he's supposed to bust through the wall like the Kool-Aid Man and be like, "Oh, Shockmaster, bitch, whoop de whoop, blah blah blah." Yeah, it don't work out right. He fall through the wall. He's on the ground, helmet off. The explosion is supposed to make it look fresh, just make it look
like it killed him.
Man, it's
awesome.
Yeah, when we do the re-up, I'm gonna try to put that right over there. I'm still getting accustomed to the orientation on the screen, so I'll be pointing over here, thinking because I'm actually pointing at the real thing, but not but on the screen. Yeah. This week was
yeah, P.I., how was your week?
Man, this week was weird, but cool. Excuse me. I've had to deal with people the past couple of weeks, and that's I don't know, it's not out of my wheelhouse, but you know, I'm so accustomed to being hermited that you know, I'm just leery. I just be like, but no, it was cool. Got some. I don't know what the word I'm looking for. Got some, not necessarily permission, because y'all know I don't really ask a lot of permissions. But I got the okay from some people about doing some stuff for. I think I'm gonna plan to do it for the last day of Kansas City Hip Hop Week. So that'd be Sunday, June 7th. I don't know what exactly yet. I mean, I have an idea what, but I don't know how many, how much of this is gonna happen. But I got a pretty good idea for some cool stuff to happen. Probably get Reach involved if he's available. It's gonna be something that should have happened in the city a long time ago, and I didn't want. Okay, tangent. I didn't want to do it because it's kind of I don't want to say it's a biting an idea, but it's something that's already out there. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna be doing our version of it. But my boy said, "Yeah, man, it's also like 40 different bakeries." And I was like, you know what, fat nigga, you right. Cause he fat. He like 325.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, and he's always talking about food. You don't get an analogy from this nigga without it being about snacks or something to eat.
Snackology.
Yeah, man. I'm like, man, I don't know how you done became so snack zen or whatever, but like a food monk. But
that nigga, he know when all the snacks come out.
He really does. He really does. I'm like, do you like have a plug up at a hostess or something?
Be smashing a little bit.
He's like, hey man, them new double chocolate Twinkies, they go hard.
Double chocolate. I'm smashing a little bit.
Sprinkles.
Oh damn.
Glitters.
But but him saying, you know, it's 40 different bakeries. That made me feel better about doing it. Because even though it's something that's kind of out there already, we can put our spin on it because nobody in KC is doing it. We can kind of set the mood for doing this KC style. Damn, so is barbecue going to be involved? So either barbecue or wet. is gonna be
Damn.
involved if it's KC style.
Hey, let's choose barbecue. Let's keep the wet out of it. No panther pits.
Well, I'm just saying, you know, it's KC style. That's
no doinkers.
that's about what we known for.
Stick?
Nigga.
What you want,
And
man?
the Red Royals hat.
Yeah.
$20. Remember,
It's
man.
like, hey, if you used to smoke wet, come on down to the foundation.
Oh no.
Bring your Red Royals hat and your Blue Chiefs hat.
Hey man, I got a couple of red roll. Yeah, because I don't fuck with the Chiefs like that.
Oh man, Tennessee Titan guy.
Titans fan.
Hey man,
Tighten up.
we making all types of bad moves.
Y'all really are.
We're
But-
talking about the Titans, right? Okay.
Let's not.
But that's that was the week for me for real. Gotten good news, gotten bad news. Life ebbed, life flowed. You know what I'm saying? Shit, got high, got low. Actually, got one night. I actually got 6 hours of sleep.
Damn, that's actually pretty good, man. You're great,
dude. I did
Consecutive?
Yeah.
So I can get 6 easy, but it'd be like 3 in the middle of that.
No.
Facts.
Oh shit, I can get 6 in a day in a 48-hour period.
Damn.
Niggas just taking long naps.
Yeah. Hey, for real, siesta forever.
Oh man, shit! I'm the definition of an insomniac. My sleep schedule is virtually non-existent. In part because I do the shit at the foundation overnight on the weekends. So
That'll fuck you up.
By the time I recover from that, that's like
Wednesday.
most lately, yeah. You know what I'm saying? When I started doing it 15 years ago, it'd be Monday or Tuesday, but now it's like Wednesday or Thursday. Sometimes it lingers into Friday. I'd be like, man, shit, I gotta do this shit again.
Oh, cuz you old.
I ain't say I wasn't.
Oh, cuz.
But unfortunately, I don't look my age. So,
Falling apart, man.
the young niggas down there, every once in a while, want to be like, oh, man, shit, boy, I'll take you outside. I'll be like, man, look, time out. I'm 51.
Yeah, I'm a grown ass man.
I'll shoot you.
You might be grown. I'm a grown ass man, right? I don't scuffle with no
Shoot you in
I
the
am
leg.
not out here for...
because I'm not gonna start nothing. So I'm gonna shoot you in self defense.
And call the
I
police.
was scared. I was scared
Yeah,
for my life.
And tell them.
I was scared for my life.
They be like, oh, my bad, OG. I'm like,
Shoot him.
such is life. But yeah, so I'll be down there tonight if anybody's watching. Come
I'll be asleep.
see what life is like after everything's closed.
Man, I ain't been down there in a minute.
Sometimes I wish I could say the same.
It's been a minute.
It's cool though. It's still cool. It's
I'd say
different.
better than the club.
Oh, way better than the club. It's different now though from last time you were down, simply because like a lot of the OGs that were playing and stuff have passed or don't come out.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different energy in there because it's younger cats, and a lot of them aren't really there for the music. They're just there because it's a place that's open after 3 o'clock,
And you can drink.
and they can grab a drink. And well, a lot of them are bar workers. But the bar workers will come in and grab a drink and go upstairs for a little bit, and then they may go outside and hang out on the patio.
Yeah.
But they at least go up and tip the band and all that. But it's a lot of cats that just but they 21. I'm seeing a lot of 2005, 2004. You know what I'm saying? When I check the IDs, I'd be like, God damn, boy, I got T-shirts older than you.
For real, literally,
Shit.
literally.
Then I'll be like, that one right there, I got on none of this one. Could go have a drink. But no, it's cool. It's like I said, it's just a little different. It's different. It's slightly more bar club than it was before. You know what I'm saying? Before it was just kind of more lounge.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of more bar club. And it's hilarious. I'll say this: a lot of young cats come down and think it's after. Oh man, it's the after hours. And I'm telling them, nah, this is just a late night jazz bar.
Yeah.
And they'll come in, And they're like, man, ain't no strippers, ain't no dice game, ain't no. I was like, yeah, nah, I told you it wasn't an after hours. I told you it was a late night jazz bar.
You said it ain't no strippers, no dice game. Damn.
You know
Well,
what?
you know, in Kansas
PL is
City,
lying and exaggerating. I'm not even. I'm not.
in Kansas
touching
City,
it.
you
I'm
know,
accepting it.
after 2
I
o'clock,
know he's right.
if you in a spot after 2, and it's after hours,
Yeah, that's what you expect.
that's what strippers,
Yeah, strippers and dice.
dice game,
Weed,
smoked this dope,
alcohol.
sex in the champagne room. Shit, it's
Never know.
I'm gonna go listen to that now.
But what's even more hilarious is guess who's doing the remodel? We found this shit out.
yeah, his great nephew's part of the team that's
That shit was wild.
doing the
Didn't even know.
That's
Down
what's
there,
up.
a
Shit, I
couple
didn't
weeks
know
ago. And I'm just like, hold up, I know this little nigga. He was like, Unc, what you doing down here? Yeah, it was wild. Small world. Though.
What they doing to the spot?
We're gonna do some stuff to the behind. We're gonna change the bar up, and then do some stuff to the back, and then change the lighting.
Ceiling titties.
They got it's one of them old places, and we've had older people, and they were just like, well, just throw another set of bulbs up in there. So now it's like
30 of them,
25 at an old school. Glass look like titties. Yeah, it's like 20, 25 of them motherfuckers around the ceiling, and it's just like, yeah, nah, this is.
It's daytime in there.
I mean, I don't mind it being bright. You know, I actually prefer it being bright. I prefer being bright than dark because I can see what the fuck they doing. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas is gonna nigga.
They still ain't doing nothing on the main floor?
Just the bar. Bar on the main floor, bar and bathrooms downstairs on the main floor, and then out the emergency room, we got the fence over there now, so we got that fenced in, so it's a patio area for smoking.
Oh shit, yes. That just go to show how long it's been since I've been down there.
It's
damn.
It's but it's cool.
Yeah.
And you're more than welcome to come whenever. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit, just show up. I'll be there. I'll be looking like this, like, oh, what's up, man? How you doing?
Exactly like that.
Well, I can't.
That's
get
how you look the first time I seen him down there.
Too much happiness down there, because then they get to thinking, oh, this old happy nigga, we can do whatever with this. Nah.
roll up, cuz, right there on the table.
Like, nah, man. I don't.
Light that.
We don't mind you smoking on the patio, but do like we did back in the day. Niggas wasn't sneaking in the riot room with the dope and then rolling the dope up at the bar. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck, man? No.
I was.
I didn't do it at the bar, but I did.
I only did it on my nights though. I didn't do it.
Don't get me
on
wrong.
Other
I would roll
nights.
up in riot rooms sometimes because they had the bar by the stage that was never being used. Yeah. So I just sit up there and
I did on the patio.
and you can look like you was into the show, even though I probably wasn't, because ain't no telling what was going on.
Because I didn't give a shit.
You know what? Since we're talking about it.
We talking riot room days or hurricane days?
I'm talking hurricane days. He's talking riot room.
All of it together.
See, for me, I got jaded because of riot room, and not because of not it's even before the racism stuff happened. But I got jaded because of having to book hip hop for riot room and Czar. That was a lot. So you know what I'm saying. And if I book the show, I got to be there to make sure everything go right.
And I might not want
So I might be at riot room 3 nights a week for MC Bubblicious Fish Eyes and DJ What's a Who's It.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying, these motherfuckers is going all night. And I just be like, ooh. And so, after about 1.5 years, 2 years of that, it just became, I don't know what's going on stage, man. I'm not paying no attention. They hit me up. I had the date open. They got like 75 people to come out. That's that. And I started I just started kind of looking more just at numbers as opposed to the art that was going on. Even though it wasn't really honestly, really wasn't a whole lot of art going on. It was just 50 million niggas in a big old band, minus the big old band.
Everybody on
Man,
stage.
I was just talking about
Everybody got
Zarbar the other day.
Everybody got a mic.
How much hip hop did Zarbar do? Like, did they have?
Oh man, no, we did.
No, you did. They didn't do nothing outside of y'all for real.
Well, that was part of the deal though. We like
y'all were their hip hop.
Yeah, we were.
Okay.
We like 95% of the hip hop stuff that happened between those two establishments was booked by me and Christos.
Just 95.
Up until the last like 4 or 5 months that we were there, and then because that's when what's his name, Caleb, Shameless, and started doing a lot of stuff over.
I thought y'all was done by then.
No, we were doing stuff, and then when we slid out, they slid in.
That's all we're gonna say about that.
Oh man, I can talk about it now, dude. It's been a decade. You know what I'm saying? I don't have hurt feelings over it. Because I don't get mad about it because I can't go back and change nothing. Only thing I can change is how I react to it from here forward.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. I already been to my therapy over this shit. I already went to this, you know what I'm saying, talked to people I had to talk to. Mended the fences I felt needed to get mended, and burned the bridges that served me no purpose. I've done that period across my life. You know, not just with that, but just, you know, just period, man. I ain't trying to take no bullshit to the grave with me. That's how you wind up coming back.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? And I've been told that this is probably my last rotation. So I ain't trying to fuck that up.
Feel that.
Cause I know
old nigga talk.
Hey,
Lord willing.
Lord willing, I'll see another year.
Shit, you can't see Lord willing, you see another day,
man.
Block shit,
man. So, Reach, what's going on, man?
Sir.
What you up to, man? You got any projects you working on? We get that stuff out of the way first.
Project wise, kind of quietly working on something with Vertigon and Les.
That'd be interesting.
You know, it's wild. You friends with these cats all these years, and you look back and you see all these opportunities you could have collaborated. It's like, you know, we're not a lot. We're obviously musicians that are friends, but we're not bound by the music. Right. We're just friends. So we haven't done a whole lot. Me and Les have done several, but like the three of us have never really done anything with the pen. So we're kind of quietly working on that. We'll see.
So this is the lyrics and not
multiple
beats?
cats. Right. No, this is rhymes.
Oh, so I get some reach.
Yeah. Oh. Man, we'll see.
Get some reach, huh?
We'll see.
Or I get the Jones verses.
You know how I go when
is that what I get?
You know how I go when there's multiple creatives involved. Yeah. It can be a challenge to get on the same schedule.
It'll either get done or it won't get done.
It'll either get done or it won't get done. That's how I go.
Yeah.
So
because I my brother Smooth Confusion. Yeah, we've been working on the new Rough Draft album for 6 years.
Yeah, hey, that'd be how I go, man.
How does that tie in with our perspective of about 20, 30 years ago? Before I could send you a bunch of files, you record your shit at your house, you send it back to me, all that kind of good shit. How has that changed anything? Or did life start getting in the way more?
I think it's twofold. I think the easier it became to transport music back and forth, the less urgency there was to get stuff done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's so easy for me to I can airdrop you a joint. You know what I mean?
That's a knock right there.
All of these apps where we can do scratch vocals and all these things, it just makes it so much easier to do it. But then that also means less urgency to actually sit down and do it.
Right.
So, and you know, there's no malice. It's just the other part of it is life be lifing. Like niggas got jobs and kids and so that all that stuff gets in the way too.
Well, plus the ease of being able to airdrop or email you something, that just winds up getting caught up in the rigmarole of all the other emails I got to
facts
of your Signal chat.
So I might not look at my email for 2 or 3 days because I'm like I'm tired of Bowflex hitting me up about being healthy.
But that's the
Fuck you, Bowflex.
that's the other part of it. Like, you know, at this stage with us being older, we're all multi-hyphenate. Like, niggas is DJing and doing producer sets and promoting shows and all the other things. So yeah, like you said, it starts to stack up in your email with everything else that you have to give your time and attention to. So yeah, man, it can be a challenge, but you know, it's a work in progress. We'll see if it ever see the light of day. If not, it'll be the freshest tracks nobody ever heard.
I hate that.
I got
You
a
know,
ton
I
of
say,
those. Hey.
even
I
if
hate
y'all
that.
just get like one or two songs done, or one or two, you know what I'm saying, or at least, you know, even close to completion.
Yeah,
If it sits, put it out, man. Shit, fuck it. I was
That's the
watching
goal.
that interview with DJ Jazzy Jeff again last week, and we was saying, man, we gotta die as artists. We gotta die empty. You know.
yeah, man, I saw that.
I
saw that.
and because you know I'm vicariously sitting on shit. I've been trying to push to get this stuff put out, but
Yeah,
you know when it's hard, man. You know.
it's tough, man.
When you don't have the ability to just pull the stuff up and just do it right then and there yourself.
Cause studios be taxing.
Man. But I'm trying to get my boys to cause shit, a lot of it is I'll be talking to Soul Service, like Lou Rip and Lou Rip, Deuce and Smooth.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, bro, we have music from when I was still in the group. When I was in the group, we had like 500 songs recorded that are still around. Oh yeah, it's like 12, 13 albums of Soul Server music
What
that
the
has not seen the light of
fuck?
day, at least.
That's a goddamn full ass. You motherfuckers is
That's
grinding.
why when I left the group and started doing solo stuff, you know, I do solos, but I don't really like. I haven't done like a lot. Okay, I did 3 albums. I kept one out, and I pulled the other 2 back after I put them out because one of them was just not conducive of who I was trying to portray myself as. I was extremely bitter about a breakup.
And you was on that Riddock shit. Yeah.
It was not
These hoes.
No, it wasn't even fuck these hoes. I don't think I ever said that on the album.
Yeah, I don't say fuck them hoes.
But it was definitely
fuck them kids.
I definitely say fuck them kids though. Fuck them kids.
Yeah, it was definitely an angry version of myself that wasn't really rapping hard either. You know what I'm saying?
Just mad at the world.
Yeah, it'd be
just like,
different if
fuck
I
the
was
world.
like, if I was like, man, these bars is cold. I know it's a lot of bitches and shit in this, but man, these bars weren't even like cold or nothing. I just had to get that shit off my chest.
But sometimes them is the shit you gotta just get out there. Just let
I'll
people
put it
know
out.
that you.
It was
on
out for
some
like a
different
week.
shit.
And then I pulled it off. I was like, pulled it back. I was like, yeah, no. This is gonna make it hard to get pussy down the line.
That's what you think.
Oh, that's what I knew.
They don't care. Matter of fact, most of them like it. Let me shut up. I ain't had nothing in 2 years, so.
This nigga.
Am I an incel? Does that make me an incel?
A bit, but if you don't want it, that's different.
Nah, it's by choice.
If you
Okay,
can't, then it's
Because I
different.
guess it is. Incel is what? Involuntary.
It's involuntary,
allegedly.
Yeah.
I'm voluntary. Damn.
That's a monk. You all right?
Yeah, you good.
But Reach, besides me, who are some of your favorite artists to work with?
This Drake fan ass
Some of
nigga.
my favorite artists to work with.
I'm saying besides me, because you know.
Shameless plug.
Yeah.
Man, you know, you've been one of my major collaborators. And if we're talking about in terms of like me producing, somebody else rhyming, you've been one of my main collaborators. It's this cat, man. He's young cat named Retro Jersey. He's going to school. I think he's in Warrensburg. Been really digging work with him. Young dude, but like
I think I've seen him somewhere.
Steeped in the culture. You know what I mean?
I've seen his name on a flyer.
Yeah.
I think I've seen him out somewhere
talented
off
dude.
that flyer.
Young cat. We
Yeah.
had
I
him.
want to say
We had him in
at
Sammy
some
Sheets
mini
and
bar.
Friends. Yeah, we had him in Sammy Sheets and Friends.
Yeah.
That's where I seen him.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been working together a little bit, man. I really like him. He's got that ethic. So it's like he from pen to studio. Like
Nice.
So yeah, man. Love working with him, and it's kind of scattershot. There's not many artists that I have like an ongoing relationship with. You, him, maybe a couple other people. It's mostly just one-offs with everybody else.
Talk about that UC Welch joint.
Oh, Jay Welch and UC. Yeah, we did a joint.
That shit came out of nowhere. I was like, yeah,
I think it was maybe
just crunch that shit
two
together
years
real
ago.
quick.
So there's two MCs. I think the first time I saw them was at the Flavor Pack joint.
Yep.
I saw them perform there and just thought they were super dope, like lyrically.
Oh, at the 30-year anniversary.
Yeah, the 30th. Thought they were super dope lyrically and loved the synergy on the stage. And got to see them at Sammy Sheets a couple other times, and I was just like, man, these dudes are dope.
Yeah.
And so I approached them, was like, yo, man, let me.
Yeah, that shit was dope. That shit was dope.
They were open, so we did like 4, 5, 6 joints. It's an EP. But yeah,
it was dope. It's dope.
Yeah, man, those are super talented cats, man. Really enjoy working with them on that.
Welch help. But actually, he shot the video. I kind of co-directed with him, I guess, or whatnot. But the video came out pretty good. He's still doing a lot of video production. Him and UC did a short film a while back that was dope as fuck for some reason. Like a good 3-5 minutes. Some shit. That shit was dope. But this motherfucker UC snuck off and took a bunch of my tracks and did an EP on his own. It was like, yeah, I'm gonna give it to you in a little bit. So I'm waiting for that shit to come out. But that's how I had to ask about that.
Yeah, I ain't seen him in a while, man. But
yeah, he did.
Yeah, really,
life
really
is life and for
enjoyed that
both
project,
of them.
man. So love hearing from them dudes. They're super talented.
They'll definitely be at that thing next year, though.
Another Flavor Pack joint?
Nah, that February situation.
The thing you took.
Y'all over here talking about some incognito type shit.
They can't talk about
I ain't just about to just say all that.
Okay.
I gotta save that at least for January Hip Hop Week at the foundation that night.
Understandable.
Man, I was on Facebook. I find myself on there a little. I hate social media. First off,
hate it.
But I find myself on there a little more often the past couple of weeks, just because I've had a little more bullshit time. And I saw Les had posted that he was like, he felt that we as the OGs had kind of dropped the ball on hip hop in Kansas City. And I initially was gonna comment something. I don't know what I was gonna say initially, but I was gonna say something. But I stopped myself, and I just went through and read the comments. And I already knew what I was gonna see before I started reading them. We grew up, we got families, we got family. I knew we got family was gonna be like the overarching.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah.
So I had a very spirited discussion about that. Me and Vert talked about that. So what would you have said in response to that?
I think that it would have been to the people who were saying we have families.
Yeah.
My question would have been, well, what about the people who are putting these events on that have families? What about these events? What about the fact that as a scene as a whole, I feel like we have flipped everything that we were doing coming up. We no longer do late night shit. We do early shit. It's no longer 21 plus. It's all family. It's family shit. You know what I'm saying? All ages family shit. What more? What, you know what I'm saying? How I don't understand. It's not that we haven't provided the lane for you to bring your family and include your family. But I also understand. I don't have kids, so I speak from So let me preface for those who don't know. I don't have kids, so I understand it's a little different for me.
Yeah.
As far as like that's one element of life that I don't have to. But I still am involved with kids, so I still have to do some of this shit. You know what I'm saying? Go to games, check, go to schools and shit, talk to kids and shit, blah, blah, blah. Be somewhat of a mentor to little motherfuckers.
Not to little motherfuckers.
Hey, man. Well, shit, better little motherfuckers than the big motherfuckers.
Yeah, little
they
motherfuckers.
Easier. But it just, I don't know, that just kind of, that, I hate to call it an excuse, but that's just how it felt to me. That excuse just bothered me because, like I said, we've literally flipped everything that we came up doing. When we were, before we were 21, if you got into Mardi Gras or Party House or the Cove, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, you got in because you figured out how to get in. That's how we had, we had to maneuver that shit. Yeah. And I'm still altogether for, you motherfuckers got to get it how we had to get it to a degree. You know what I'm saying? We'll put it out there for you. But if you 18 or if you 16 and the event's 18 plus, I'm not going to change this event from being 9 to 1 or 9 to midnight to 6 to 9 for you. I may do an event geared toward your age group where it's your, you know what I'm saying, where it is a young, but I'm grown.
I do grown up shit.
You doing this grown up shit.
I feel like that shift was to accommodate the older fans, the family.
And I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If they gonna show up. But I've been going to these all ages events and these, these things where you can bring your family to, and I don't be seeing no families.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it depends on what it is. So Ataxic and Platinum were doing
the
blip roasters.
Blip at
yeah, that was a little bit more family.
Definitely family friendly. Yeah. Saw a lot of people there. I think like now for older fans of hip hop, there's like a very small box for what they will come out for. And I feel like that was always an easy thing to pull up to because it's like it's not at all a club situation. Yeah. It's come in, grab you a coffee, grab you a chai, sit down, color, and dip. It didn't ask much of people. I think the shows that demand more of you as a fan are harder for people who are a little bit older to come out to.
But what are we asking though? Like what are we really asking? That's that hard.
I mean, I don't think nothing is hard necessarily.
Because most of the time,
but I think pulling up at a blip roasters, that's like passive listening. You can sit down, dap your people up, have you a coffee drink,
even if it's
color.
A show going.
You don't have to pay attention. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be engaged with it. At a show, I think attending that's a little different. I think that requires a higher level of engagement. And I feel like sometimes for older cats, they don't be wanting to engage on that level like they used to.
So are you saying music is just a secondary thing? Like they come in just to hang out and there's music?
There's usually,
it's
usually
so many
good
words
music that they're familiar with too.
In so many words. Yeah, I think it's got to be like, I think it worked because Blip Roasters is just a really cool spot. They got coffee, they got pastries.
And I think also you kind of know who's going to be there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
that
people
space.
that you know, like, oh, I know I can go see Gear. I know Gear, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Gear will be there. So I can go hang with Gear for a minute. I go see Scribe. You know what I'm saying? I go see Alyssa. You know what I'm saying? I go see Reach. I go see PL. Go see, you know what I'm saying?
I just had an epiphany.
This nigga really raised his hand?
We was all just missing Jock Mac shows. Because them motherfuckers was packed to the gills.
Well, I mean, they were doing that though. That was really another iteration of that was happening over at Mo Brew. And I felt like those shows were really packed. Because again,
and all the families was at it.
All the families was coming to that. Because it was very much like the Blip Roasters before Blip Roasters. Mm-hmm. So I feel like if it's like some DJ shit, people will come for that. I think when it's MCs or producers or some other medium, they not as quick to come pull up and support that.
Maybe producers, but a rap show is different. If I'm just playing music for y'all,
Yeah.
you don't know if I'm playing me or you. It's more like an EDM show. You just out there to hear the music for real.
Yeah.
It's good music. Hell, you recognize half the samples because I did that on purpose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I might just spin some regular music too.
Yeah.
But when it's somebody demanding your attention on stage, like MCs do.
Yeah, I think he hit the nail on the head. I think it's more passive listening. Like you don't really have to be. Ain't no throwing your hands in the air. Ain't no call and response. You just sitting there doing your thing.
It's like the center of the comfort zone.
Yeah.
Where you get to be with your people. It's music playing that you're comfortable with. It's an environment where you feel safe, and nothing's really being required of you other than just being there.
As the kids would say, the kickback.
Yeah. I feel like people naturally gravitate to that kind of event as they get older.
Man, I agree with that.
I mean, that's where it was in the beginning. Rappers wasn't rapping all the time. You might get that rapper to come up, make an announcement, say something a little bit for the DJ, and go back about his business. He back at the club.
That's why they call him an MC. But man, we got to figure it out though.
Well, something has to change,
like for real,
because I feel like there's a disconnect in hip hop between our age group and the age group beneath us. Because I don't really, and I don't mean like Jay Welch and UC and them. I mean like the 25 and unders. I don't know any of them.
So here's the flip side to that. Because I disagree with the Let's Take. I was just reading. I wasn't gonna present none of my thoughts. I'm just reading. But so we had that conversation about our peers, the people in our age group, right? What have the older artists done? And I'm not speaking about anybody in particular. I'm just in general. What have the older artists done to cultivate younger audiences? Because we talked about being reliant on people in our peer group coming out, but what have the older artists done to cultivate younger fans that are still inclined to go out to the clubs and pop up in the bars and do the late night stuff? Have we done enough work on that end?
I feel like we did, but we could have gone to the because I feel like, okay, for me, I don't want to say like my cutoff, but to a degree, my cutoff is like Epitome and Ashita and all, and that group of cats. Yeah. Those are like the last people I was booked that I booked for some of the last people I was booking at Riot Room and Czar. So anybody under that, younger than that, I'm not really too familiar with, because it's not a lot of hip hop stuff going on to where, you know what I'm saying, for one, shows, and I try to get to the Sammy Sheet stuff as much as possible when they were doing them. Yeah. But you know, shit, I'm getting back in town from doing a show, and it's like 10:45, and I'm like, shit, man, I just drove 6 hours. I don't know if I've. Sometimes I make some dude. One night I made it down, and I was in the parking lot in the up on the behind the on the upper level. Yeah.
Knocked out.
Woke up, it was like 4 a.m. I said, God damn it. so sometimes I'll be there, but I don't actually make it in. But that's the insomnia to a degree too. But I kind of agreed with Les's post, but I also kind of didn't agree with it, because I was like, okay, I said maybe as a whole, yes, we did drop the ball, but I said I know that me specifically, I know that I was working with younger artists even after Riot Room and Czar, but I'd stopped working. But I did make a purposed maneuver to stop working with artists between like 21 and 35. At least like closely. I do, consult or whatever for them, but between 21 and 35, I just felt like they knew too much. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't tell them, hey, you need to be like writing every day, whether you like it or not. If you want to be doing it, you need to just be writing, just so you're in the habit of writing.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just get to the studio and freestyle.
Hey, that's they shit though.
Hey, man.
Sometimes your creative process is your creative process. I've seen it happen to where,
but
hey, the song
when your
actually
creative
came out
process is
hard.
at $100 an hour,
But they got it, nigga. They selling dope. What? we ain't out here pushing krills, nigga. They got it.
That's.
I think that's another part to it, and that's probably where I would have disagreed with Les. I've been saying that I'm gonna have this conversation when I see him, but we haven't had a chance to talk it out. But I think that's the other side to it. I don't know that every younger artist would be receptive to that. I know that from experience because I've been in situations where I specifically created lanes for younger artists, and for some of them, they felt sunned by that, and it's hard to break that lens when a nigga feel like you trying to sun him. It's hard to change his mind on that, and it's like, no, that's not what it is. It's about if you have access, providing access for somebody else.
Yeah.
Sometimes young cats don't see that. I'm not saying all of them, but sometimes cats don't. They can't see it any other way.
Their ego kick in though too.
Yeah, that's a big part of it.
Their ego's good.
But,
like what you gonna tell me?
No, but a lot of it is they don't got fathers.
Yeah, that might be part of it.
It's just like
that might be part of it.
They don't feel like having somebody, you know what I'm saying, older than them with more knowledge, actually kicking knowledge. Like
or maybe they've just never been community tied. Like for me,
a lot of that
coming up in the game, like, what's good with you, brother? Good to see you, man.
What's up, my guy? What's up, baby?
I came up
Had the wife out tonight, my fault.
with kids and Mixo Flicks, and like I came up in a circle of people, so I was community tied early on. So it wasn't a problem to get game or advice from OGs because that's how I came up. I think sometimes some of these cats don't come up that way. They just kind of fall into it. They find their way into it with no real ties to anybody. So it's like when a nigga step to you and try to tell you, hey, you might want to do X, Y, and Z.
They ain't even used to it.
They not used to that. They don't have that culture.
When'd you come out? No, school. High school.
96.
96. I thought you was like a few years younger than us.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
That's why, because we was talking about the love, right?
Yeah.
That whole thing came about fucking around with Lyft and Highlander doing the High Times mixtape.
Yeah.
We got the deal doing production for something else. Yeah. And then it was like, well, fuck, let's do a mixtape. Let's do a compilation album ourselves. Woo, woo.
Yeah.
So as we going through that, first motherfucker I told him, go out and get. Because we had Ty and Jay already, all my crew, all these people. I'm like, fuck no, we need somebody outside of this to make this outside of this to do this, because I ain't with them right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not doing that project. I'm doing this project over here. Get this motherfucker. He just did the Scion shit with Taxic. He's hot right now.
But it was all family tree for me. Like I started with Lonnie Love, who was Heat Mob. Heat Mob's in the lineage.
That's where I found you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
that's how I knew to come get Rich after that.
Basement Chemist and Jock, and so like the first studio I ever went to record to was Icy Rock. So it's like I was rooted from the beginning. So it was nothing for me to have a older cat come and tell me something, because that's just how it was. But when you don't necessarily come up that way, you're like, who this nigga? Trying to tell me how, be prepared when I get to the studio or perform like this or do that. Like, I think sometimes some, not all of them. I definitely know some younger cats that were receptive, but that I think is, to bring that point full circle, that I think is another thing that maybe Les didn't consider when he said that. It's like, not all these young niggas want mentors and guidance, and some of these niggas don't want that.
Nah.
You think the technology,
and you really have to find out, you got to talk to them and find out what it is that they want.
Yeah.
But the message got to be received.
Yeah.
I don't know.
They
I have
got
no
it.
problem
Yeah.
receiving the message.
Yeah.
You know, oh, you know that, Jabbar.
Oh, but I wasn't talking about you in particular, but I was listening to the conversation.
Oh,
I was
yeah,
thinking
just-
it from a young man's
Oh, yeah.
standpoint. Some of them young cats don't necessarily want to hear your message because they looking at you like you an old nigga. Who the fuck is you?
Yeah.
You
Like
know
you
what I'm
said,
saying?
they know it all.
Yeah, they
You
know
talking
it
about
all.
they know it all.
They know it all.
But I tell them all the time, hey, I'm an old nigga.
Mm-hmm.
I
And
recognize
the way
your
that I'm
ass
gonna
with
tell
that
you to
grin
do
on
some
your
of this
face.
stuff
Yeah,
ain't the
yeah,
way
yeah.
they necessarily do stuff
The great
nowadays,
y'all do.
but it's the way that's going to help.
Yeah, I ain't
It's
got
a
no
way
hand
that's
on
going to
it.
help you be here 15, 20 years from now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Still being able to.
It's even harder on that though, because 15, 20 years from now, these kids ain't seen 30 years of life. So 15, 20 years now, they ain't even seeing that far. So they only see the moment. And so if the moment don't turn you hot right now, in they eyes, they not on. So the game changes on that.
So that's why I was telling them. I said I get them. If I'm dealing with an artist now, I try to deal with them younger, so that I can explain to them, hey,
Yeah.
it don't the way you see this dude here, that shit there is 3 years in the making.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? No matter how quick you may think that this song blew up, whatever. No, this is a 3-year process at least, where he had to get his shit together, figure out how he want to sound, figure out what he gonna do, and then they got to get a song that's hot.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I miss when a song was really hot, 3 verses, hooks. If it was a R&B cut, had a bridge.
Nice little bridge on it.
You know what I'm saying, man? I really
Take
miss
it to the bridge.
But that's the kind of shit I tell the young cats I deal with. I tell them, hey, I'm an old cat. If you come to me with a rap, yeah, I'm gonna be like, all right, well, you got a nice verse. Where's the rest of it? And he went, oh, that's the whole song.
That's the whole song, nigga.
I'm like,
You
yeah,
trying
bro,
to
that's
get these screams, nigga.
that's 8 bars.
Shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You trying to write to a TikTok clip
That's
as
the
opposed
whole
to
point.
making your song, letting TikTok pull the clip out.
Nah. Yeah, them niggas like these 4 bars right here is gonna be on TikTok 20 million times. That's all they care about. Cause I don't know how many songs I've actually heard from TikTok, like the actual full song.
When I
like,
hear
that
him in
shit
the
be
wild,
crazy.
I
I find 'em.
celebrate.
Yeah,
When I'm like, oh, that's the song from the one meme. Oh
Yeah,
shit!
yeah.
I heard it in real life.
And really, a
Turn
lot
that
of the
shit
songs
off.
are pretty garbage.
You know them 2 bars.
It's just that little 8-second clip is hot.
The rest of the song be trash.
I
Man.
need to get you a dance to it. Hey. That's the one.
So yeah, it definitely
I get you to look a fool in the background of the video, you in. You know, get dance all funny.
Get some Asians to do it.
Get your crunchy black in the background. Shit, you all.
Make sure that nigga ain't
Niggas
in jail.
jig. You know what I'm saying? You all. Get that fool, do a little jig, he in there.
Man.
Insert
But no,
little Boosie. Come on, man.
I feel you.
Come on, Kyle.
Nowadays, see, we didn't have all this excess information available to us to not have to deal with anybody else if we didn't want to.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, a lot of what I learned for booking, I learned on the fly, because who was booking hip hop before we were? You know, I mean, it was like you could get a show here, or you could get a show. You know what I'm saying? It was like some random shit show, but it wasn't like an actual person that was like, oh, well, you do hip hop, yeah. Contact this person over here.
No facts.
Yeah.
So
And it was a process to even go to find the information to get a conversation to book. Otherwise, you have to go to a booking agency that's going to charge you 5 times what the actual price would be, or you got to go through the radio station. So yeah, you real.
Man,
man.
Pal was doing it.
Who?
Pal was doing it a little bit.
Who'd you say was?
Bill.
Powell.
Oh, Powell.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But he wasn't like.
He wasn't doing it, but
Yeah, he wasn't. You know, Joe Jackson was doing
Jack
it
did
to
a little
degree.
bit.
You know what I'm saying?
He did more party stuff.
But he did parties and would be like, hey, I need you to come through and do a couple songs at this party. And I'd be like, all right, bet. That's how I found out about Cabal before it became Cabal. It was I think it's called the Jefferson down on 5th and Walnut. Joe Jackson. But so Bill Powell, Joe Jackson. So that would be like you could get some every once in a while.
Yeah.
But that would be maybe 6 shows a year total.
Maybe. Yep.
You know what I'm saying, max? I mean, not for you, just in general. You just yeah. So we and I don't know. The one regret that I have about the time at Riot Room is that I didn't push harder for people to continue to find other places to be doing shows and performing, because Riot Room I felt was more of a jewel piece for hip hop performing, because it had the best, had pretty good sound, pretty good stage. You can get foot traffic, so you know what I'm saying. If you you know what I'm saying, can draw people in. You already got it's a well known location, not necessarily club at the time, but just say the Hurricane. Everybody's okay, yeah. It's in Westport. I felt like that was places when we're bringing the Slick Ricks, the Rakims, the MCH,
I was gonna ask you. I thought you did the Rakim joint.
Yeah, we did Rakim twice, and I never got to see him.
How the fuck not?
The first time
you doing an event, you ain't.
We were doing we were doing the Rakim show that night at Riot Room, and we were doing we let somebody rent Czar for a birthday party. A famous street individual. And so just as I was walking Rakim to the stage, I get a call from Turtle.
God rest.
Hey, I need you to come down to Czar, P. This shit done hit the fan. I'm like, can I wait 10 minutes? Because dude, I ain't seen Rakim in 20 years at this point. At least 20 years at this point. He's like, nah, P. And I can hear shit going on behind. So I'm like, fuck. So I go down there and get all that shit straightened out. By the time I get back, thank y'all, man. Good night. The second time, we booked him and then wound up doing tour dates. So I wasn't even in town.
Damn. That's why he was late the second time.
Who?
Rakim.
Possibly, I don't know.
Show was still good though.
Oh, it should have been. I mean, he's a consummate professional.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I saw him both times.
Yeah, I could tell you off camera about a couple of artists that are not consummate professionals. I don't even remember what the fuck we was talking about. Oh, but yeah, we made a lot of mistakes by not still, even as the people doing the booking for these two venues, we should have still been going out and getting other places to side hustle off of to a degree. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when everybody starts wanting to just use this place, they all want Friday and Saturday night. It becomes a log jam, and then the talent gets watered way down. It's not and then that winds up hurting the long run, because if I came here 3 nights in 3 nights in the past week, and I seen 50 million niggas in a big old band minus the big old band, and add 13 more million niggas,
and everybody got mics.
Everybody.
How did that happen?
I don't want to come. I'm not coming back.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to explain this to everybody. I'm like, dude, you're not ready for this stage. Yeah. This is a big stage. It's not a big venue size wise, but it is a big stage, because this can take you from this level that we're at to possibly a next higher level, or doing some touring shows, because we always got booking agents and touring cats that's coming through watching and asking us. And I'm not gonna sit here and tell him, yeah, this dude that's rapping over his whole song, and you got 14 other dudes on stage with him that ain't
not
saying
rapping
shit,
half
but
the
they
song.
all got a microphone, and he's doing his own ad libs basically.
We listening to his song with him.
No, I can't vouch for you to go out here and do nothing.
Guilty.
I'm questioning how you even got up here to do that.
Well, minus the 14 niggas. I just rap over my own shit. But but you know,
No, you got to cut that
never
shit
14
out. You
niggas.
gotta
See,
cut
as
that shit
as
out.
part of the East Coast Coalition, I don't think you're
That's a
supposed to be
foul.
doing that.
Hey,
now.
That's a
We
foul
got to get
part
back
of
to
the
that.
East
Man.
Coast
I
Coalition. That's a
I gotta know
foul.
who you got.
Hold
Who
up.
That's a
who was
foul.
in that?
It was me, you, Rock, man, who was your boy, the wore the glasses?
Jason.
Nah, Emmanuel.
Emmanuel.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
I wouldn't have put him in that, but
Buddy was like halfway in there.
I wouldn't put Buddy in that camp.
Buddy was halfway
Had
in
too
there.
much Scarface
It was
in his
dude.
book.
It was Kendrick. It was a dude from New York.
Definitely Kendrick. Yeah.
Oh, y'all had a yo in the
It
team.
was Farron.
I remember
Farron from Chicago.
I remember
Jason
That's
McGowan.
close to yo enough.
Yeah, McGowan.
It wasn't many of us. You can
was
call niggas by name.
It was a hand.
You call
like,
niggas by
it
name.
was a handful.
Damn, Jason McGowan did go to Ruskin.
Yeah, that's big. That's big, bro.
There he is. There he is.
This nigga always making a grand entrance.
I mean, Kendrick was in my neighborhood, man. He was a funny dude, man. He was a cool cat, man.
It was a handful, man. It wasn't many.
It wasn't many.
It wasn't many.
That was what now? What was your?
Nah, to just fuck with East Coast music.
Yeah,
I was the main one that turned you on the East Coast. Nigga, keep it buck.
We're not.
Y'all about to piss me off talking about East
All right,
Coast
I'm
music.
about to.
There's no such thing as just hip hop and not.
No.
Just hip hop and not.
No.
Let him talk.
I'm gonna take this back.
We are not going to have this.
I'm gonna take this back because this dude was the slowest on the whole block on the East Coast. Truth be told,
that is the most retarded shit I've ever heard.
Because when I moved up here, I keep it a buck. I moved up here with all that Florida music, and them niggas used to hate on the shit.
Nigga,
but I was
Florida is not considered East Coast. First
of all,
it is on the East
First
Coast.
of all, nigga, you ain't even let me get into
on
it.
the East Coast.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. MC
South.
Sade, is he East Coast or is he down south?
Let
me ask you that question. Let me see what your hip hop knowledge is.
Check.
That's what I'm saying.
But MC Sade is from New York.
Hold up. That's almost like you can technically say Outkast is East Coast. Because, nigga, Georgia's pretty much
on the East Coast. But I'm saying, but you got to understand. You got to understand.
I don't know what you know about the dirty South.
It's not geographical boundaries. It's cultural boundaries.
Florida really don't feel dirty South either.
All right, so first of all, let me explain something.
Florida's Florida.
Let me explain something. Let me break it down.
It was just Florida.
Let me break it down. Our Bob was there. What's up, babe? I love you.
Because there's a whole lot of continuity between
I'm gonna break it down.
Florida hip hop and
I'm gonna break it down.
dirty South. It's
I'm
a little overlap.
I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down from my perspective because I moved up here from Florida, and at the time, Florida was everything that you heard from Florida was Luke, because Luke had the band in the USA and all that shit. He was the one that was getting the pub. But the down south, we wasn't listening to that. No, we was listening to MC Sade. He ran the mic. We were listening to Kilo Ali. We listened to y'all don't even know who Kilo Ali is.
In your mind, I make love.
Kilo Ali. The original Dope Boy song. That was a cocaine. That's the original Dope Boy song. That's what we listened to down there. That's even before, but we migrated up north because all you had was the booty shaking music. You know, booty shaking music, you had the girls going and all that other stuff.
That's cool.
But that was cool, but we had to have the party.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I gotta have something.
The niggas that was running shit down south was first Run DMC. When my Adidas and all that was out.
They was running everything at that
They
time.
ran everything. They ran the show.
You know.
After them, I was kind of coming up here to Kansas City, and then there was more of a West Coast bias out here, like very heavy West Coast bias. And just me being from Florida made me naturally lean East Coast because I wasn't really into it. I know what the
now you see why anybody listening to hip hop in Kansas City was
East Coast, cuz.
East Coast, cuz. You East
You know what's
Coast.
wild to me now I think about it?
Yeah, I like Souls and
How did it get so heavily West Coast? Because I'm feeling like that connection to
NWA.
West
I like
Coast
Sir Mix a
started
Lot.
around the same time
NWA.
as niggas was graduating anyway. So it
Nah.
wasn't like
The-
niggas was listening to West
the
Coast
connection to
music
West
for
Coast
20
started
years.
at,
It's
I
the
would
Great
be,
Migration and it's interstate drug trade.
Well, but the connection to
Facts,
West Coast
but that was
started
all
at
90s,
Say
right?
it again.
80s.
No, that was
60s,
70s.
That was
60s.
70s, 80s.
Wait, no.
80s.
I'm talking about. I'm talking about from a music standpoint.
Oh, that was there was when
Boy,
Rich went out to San Francisco.
Pops went out to went out to LA in '74. Brought back Confunction and like 10 pounds.
No.
What you talking about?
I'm talking about hip hop. I'm talking about niggas that was listening to JT and early E40 and Be Legit.
when
That
Rich
was all
went out.
90s.
The pipeline was
Nah.
there though.
E40 came out.
Rich went to San
E40
Fran
first CD.
and had JT.
I
produce a
remember
a
E40
That
project
happened
for him.
too.
I remember
And
E40 dropping.
He started bringing JT
Before
to
that,
Kansas City
doing it here
back in the late
before that.
80s.
Oh,
and that,
okay.
And that, you know what I'm saying?
So,
I
once
remember when
JT
niggas in
came,
Kansas
he was
City
like,
would
"Oh
be
shit, there's
like-
money down there." He went back to San Fran, Oakland. And, hey, shit, you can't see the niggas is cool. There's some money down there.
What year you talking about?
Shit, 87, 88.
Then yeah, that's about right.
Okay.
So I didn't get
so
up
then that was
until
almost
90.
10 years.
Yeah.
I didn't get up
so
here
I get
till
it.
90. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm still missing
hit you
all
up.
what y'all saying right now because I'm
my
still
cash
down in
on,
Florida
might
at that
hit you
time.
Yeah.
Boom, I come on up here. I naturally land. First thing I came up here was, I came when I pulled up, nigga, I had the Illmatic. And I had Illmatic, I had that
Oh, you
original.
was super East Coast, cuz.
Oh yeah.
Super East
Because all that was migrating up. That all came up and down I-95. All the mixtapes and all that shit used to shoot up and down I-95.
Oh,
and I came up with Jam Pony Express. Y'all know nothing but Jam Pony Express. Jam Pony Express had all the mixtapes. He was the Florida DJ that mixed in everything. He used to talk.
I
over
remember
me.
that name.
Jam Pony
I
Express.
didn't know what it
He
was
used to
about.
talk over. That's how we got turned on to all East Coast because he mixed everything. He would talk over the beats. He would music. And he would mix it on in. And he was like the first real DJ to really do it on that scale down in Florida. Jam Pony Express was big down in South Florida. So when I came up here, Jason will tell you I used to have a bunch of Jam Pony Express tapes and shit. And so I was all East Coast from that. And then and everybody was over here, Boys in the Hood hit. And everybody, Ryan and them came pick me up, and we was riding around listening to Easy, and I was like, man, look at this country motherfucker right here. But they was looking at me, laughing at the way I say water and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Well,
damn.
I mean, you're from Florida, right?
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting laughed at on that. And I was like, man, how y'all don't like this shit? And then it was just slowly but surely, it just started becoming more and more East Coast. Like, I think the one that really opened it up is really when Wu-Tang really hit.
Now that hurt. What was your first East Coast moment, Reed?
East Coast moment?
Yeah. Yeah. For instance, my first East Coast moment where I got ridiculed bad was like 7th grade, 87, something like that.
Yeah.
Everything was changing right about that time.
Yeah.
They pop into DJ Quick. I pop in Gangstar. I get looked at crazy.
That's Ruskin.
I don't have any particular moment that stands out, but
Ruskin Cafeteria?
Yeah. I mean that for sure, but I couldn't tell you a specific like artist. It probably all would have been, the Nas's, the Woos. I feel like this all started like 92, like right around the time that I got there, 92-ish. Yeah. So yeah, it would have been Nas, it would have been Woo, it would have been, Big Jay-Z, that period.
My big argument back then was since everybody was gonna be all over this West Coast shit, I was like, here, listen to this West Coast shit and give us some Rash Guys.
That's what I'm saying. I like those.
I remember you coming with that, Rash.
It's good.
I remember that shit.
Yeah.
And I remember I was one of the first niggas playing Reasonable Doubt. And niggas used to yell at me and be like, take that bullshit out. I'd be like, man, this shit is hard, man. What the fuck are y'all talking about? And they were, but the beats was throwing off niggas, I guess. But niggas would be like, man, take that bullshit out, whoop-de-whoop. And niggas was all on Too Short. They used to say Too Short had a line in one of his CDs. What I hear your
Dangerous Crew and all that.
Out the window with the reject. And, and one of the homies threw one of my CDs out the car one time. I came to blows. It was my Ghostface. When Ghostface came out,
Iron Man out
but truth be told, Iron Man wasn't as hot as niggas hype it up.
Shit.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest with you,
Shit.
man.
It is second to Supreme Clientele, but shit.
It may be
I-
like
He,
fourth or
hey,
I
fifth.
think I think
he
it's
could have gave us
overrated.
some more drums
I'm
on
gonna be
Daytona
honest.
500.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I
Why?
think that was that's an overrated CD for Ghost.
Need a little more.
Ghost got more skills than he gave on that CD. I'm gonna be
It
honest
was a
with
lot of
He,
feeling.
it was a lot of
feeling.
cocaine on that
you.
CD too.
It wasn't a hot project, but at the same time,
Shit, man, I
a
swear.
lot of people.
You got the
I'm
stylistics
sorry
on that
for
album, man. Stop it.
Right, he almost had the stylistics in the drive-by
Man,
at the video shoot.
I hear you, but at the same
You're
time,
right though. It was like a very narrow. Niggas that was listening to West Coast was very narrow. It wasn't like a lot of LA. It was mostly. It was almost exclusively Bay.
No, it
Yeah.
was Bay.
It was AWOL.
It was Bay C. I
No,
called it Bay C for a
Sebo
long
was a
time.
legend in,
Oh my
in
God.
Rusky Cafeteria.
Y'all
Be
was a little
legit.
younger, so
D
yeah.
Shot.
Be
So I
legit.
had
all
D
them.
Shot.
Hey.
Mr. Doctor, X-rated,
X-rated.
Lynch.
now I was a big
Lynch.
Now I'm gonna
Lynch
be
for
honest.
sure.
Y'all had a lot of black market cats.
Now, I
Black
mean,
Remember
market
Big
cat.
Dave had that box with 410s in the back of that Cutlass.
and you know, and most of my connection, even back then, was through your TV raps. Excuse me, was through your TV raps and Fab Five Freddy and all them breaking it down, and that's where your gang started.
Yeah.
And my guy was Cool G Rap. You know what I'm saying? I was big into Cool G Rap back then.
DJ Polo.
Because he had that different flow. And with the symphony, I was Big Daddy Kane out too. I used to play. I was the only nigga that was playing Big Daddy Kane, and then turn around and play Ice T.
You be saying that only nigga shit. Why do you do
You
that?
did not. You did not.
Please stop.
You did not. I remember coming into your basement.
You like Drake. I
over
don't know
there,
about
yeah.
you liking Big
Hey
Daddy
man,
Kane.
and don't forget Big Draco. Why you at it?
I remember coming over this nigga house. So Jason stayed out down the block around the corner from down the street from Ryan. So it was kind of a journey to go to this nigga house. So I'll go over there.
3 blocks.
Nigga, how many times you walk it, nigga? My point exactly, nigga. So nigga, I walk over there and go fuck with Jason. This nigga be down in the basement. I ain't listening to none of that shit. Be talking cash shit when you play Big Daddy Kane. Cause I remember I played the Dolomite. And that nigga was over there talking cash shit to me. Yeah, this shit is trash and y'all this other
history
shit.
is a motherfucker, ain't it?
Man, I wish I had a time machine because this nigga was not on that. But
I
I was
don't
crazy.
think y'all was that
But
East
now,
Coast though, for real, cuz.
now,
Y'all was, y'all
now,
wasn't
now
that
I
East
will
Coast.
give Jason credit. Jason was a Dipset fan. He was
That's
all
not
over
East
him.
Coast, cuz.
But that's later.
No, but I used to argue about boot camp click.
Against baby music. Oh, you was in a losing battle in Kansas City.
But nah, man. Honestly, you know that the first time I met Walt was at Seventh Heaven, and we was both sitting there listening to Helter Skelter Nocturnal.
Walt Lee?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That's interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be honest, if they wasn't the real commercial, I would listen to like Snoop and all them because they were big. You know, they were always on the radio and shit like that. But I didn't get into JT, the Bigger Figure, and all them until later. You know what I'm saying? Because they was all here in Kansas City.
I didn't get into them.
They talked to every
I was
day.
never a Bay rap.
Yeah, I was,
cat.
but
Love
and
LA
Messy
hip-hop.
Mom.
You like
and all
Souls
that.
and Mischief.
I
Shut
got
up.
into them really after high
Right from the
school
back.
type of
Oh,
thing.
but you didn't like them for
But back then I used to love a bit like Rich.
That's how I feel about Slim Village.
You know, Tech.
Whoa. Word.
You can. You can.
I can't what?
You can feel that way about Slum Village.
Yeah, for me personally, Slim Village is unlistenable outside of Dilla.
You talking about
I agree.
The original iteration of Slum, or do you mean like more modern?
He talking about the
versions of
T3 by 10 J Dilla on the tracks.
That version is
fantastic too.
If it wasn't for Dilla and the Dilla beats, I can't listen
that
to
is
it.
very viable.
That's
Talk to
that's
an
a real
accomplished
thing.
producer right around that time that came out, and he was like, the rhymes is like, and everybody in the room was like, yeah, the rhymes is like, but they wasn't trying. But could they? I never really heard it really come out from nobody but Dilla and T3. By 10 never really hit me like
I mean, you know, they had some cuts where they, you know,
yeah,
where they,
songs dope.
you know, they put it
What the fuck is
together.
Dilla?
But for a lot of them albums, I
can't say those early ones had a lot of direction as far as lyrical content is concerned.
No, it was funny.
Yeah, it wasn't. I love Slum, big Slum fan, but it wasn't because them niggas was like super nice.
No,
they weren't
right.
nice.
Yeah,
It was all.
It was a vibe.
It's the vibe.
It was a vibe.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Now, vibe, you
And
know,
the beats,
shit.
it was beats.
Y'all
Somebody
gonna-
else was producing.
Y'all
for
gonna
them.
get mad at me? I
know.
felt the same way about Tribe Called Quest.
Whoa.
I kind of feel the same way too.
What is this?
We're
The hot
really-
take couch over here?
No doubt.
Neither
I
one of
think
them is
he's
going to be in
on
my
the
top
table.
10. I'm
Piping
sorry.
hot takes. What?
To be honest with you, I would agree.
That's
with
Did
that.
they make doper music than a whole lot of other people?
The
Yep.
flame emoji.
That's me and Wu-Tang.
That's me and Wu-Tang.
I was never really a big Wu-Tang guy.
I'm a bigger fan of them as individuals than as a group.
I didn't
As a
like
group,
Wu-Tang
it feels
at
muddled
first because
and
everybody
it
else
just-
did.
It feels too much of
I like-
too much of this.
Oh yeah, next Thursday, Boston Sessions,
I
Wu-Tang
always-
versus Dungeon Family. Come check it out.
Oh, that'd be dope.
I was never
I
really
gravitated
Wow.
to.
Wow.
They have 9 niggas
I
and
gravitated
everybody
to
nice on
certain
everything,
members of
though.
Wu Tang.
Well, it's not
Like I
necessarily about-
gravitated to. I really like Meth because of his flow and his cadence and everything. He was more. He could go to anybody, and you know, I like You God a little bit. I like Raekwon was my guy.
I was
You
a
know,
You God
Ray, Ghost,
I was a
Meth,
You God defender
Rebel.
That's how you
before
work.
Them four.
I'm a
Oh, yeah,
East
yeah,
Coast thug.
he went left field.
Since-
Maybe Capadonna.
But some
Never
Capadonna-
Capadonna right now. No, I'm
Capadonna,
sorry, Cap. Love you, bro. My bad.
Maybe
But-
Capadonna.
Apologize.
Yeah.
Since we got a producer on the set, how do you feel about the rumor or the notation in Wu-Tang that half of the beats that everybody loved wasn't RZA?
I hadn't heard that.
Who was it?
Math?
I knew you was gonna say that.
Math? Wait, Jizza did a couple of tracks?
I can see because
like the style of RZA.
the shit that Math got
And they always
credits
say-
for does sound so much like RZA shit.
But don't all of the producers of that ilk have that story? Don't all of them have some kind of scandal attached to, like Dre, Timberland, like all of them had like a
Dre and
protege
Timberland's is
that
way
might
up
have
here.
done some of their shit.
For Dre, they said it was a big chunk.
It was a couple, yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it wasn't just one guy; it's a couple
No, it's
guys.
like
Yeah, there was a
Yeah.
nationwide beat pool for Dre where he pay you per track and then extra if you use it.
Well, damn, I
So
didn't hear
that's
that.
said.
Shit.
So that was said.
And what, he just mixing them down?
Pretty
like,
much.
give me-
Send
give
me the
me your
stems.
stems,
Send me
man.
the stems, and I'll do what I do with
Shit,
it.
I know somebody that y'all know that sold David Banner a fucking track and got no credit for it.
Did he get paid though?
You got paid.
I know somebody that y'all know that did a remix for a really popular group. I can't say it because I'm in Kansas City and everybody will know. They didn't get credit. Well, didn't really get credited for it, kinda, but not really. Y'all know what I'm talking about. No, y'all know who I'm talking about. I ain't saying that out loud. That's I don't know.
I'm sorry. I was.
Okay.
I'm a little high.
Not to mention.
Is it egregious if you don't get credit but you do get paid?
No, I mean if that's what you agree to,
get paid.
Get paid, but I
You
need
know what I'm
some of the
saying?
credit too
But
because the credit turns to more
The
pay.
credit also
That's a fact.
is
That's a fact.
you know what I'm saying? That's also like a big, kind of a big deal too, though, because
it's a resume
it's
builder.
the
Yeah,
resume.
yeah,
It's
exactly.
the
Depends.
attachment to, hey, every time this song gets money, I get money.
Yeah.
Facts.
I mean, professional artists will check the liner notes. You know what I mean for who's
that's a
on
fact.
what,
That's a fact.
because they may go look for them themselves.
Man, I miss that.
I consulted and worked on a documentary, didn't get nothing but a regional Emmy out of it. That was awesome. I was cool with that. I'm in the credits.
I take the Emmy.
Hey, regional as it may be, tiny as it may be, we good.
Set it on my desk. If somebody asks me about it and be smart, I'd be like, hey, Eat a dick, bitch. Woo. Where's your Emmy?
Hey, I think we would be remiss if we didn't also talk about Texas' hold on Kansas City in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, it was
all the way
thick.
up to the
Not really the
mid
80s.
2000s.
Wanna be
Ghetto Boys.
I mean,
Shot
Ghetto
caller,
Boys.
hey,
See,
And
Ghetto Boys. Okay, don't get me wrong. Ghetto Boys are a
and
Texas group, but Ghetto Boys weren't necessarily
They didn't have
equated.
a hold on Kansas City.
Dallas, you
they
had
didn't.
Ron C. No, bro.
I wouldn't say that.
No, there
I
were
would say,
Dallas tracks being played up here. Like
I would say,
I'm not saying it wasn't-
it would probably be more flipping them than even Scarface as far as that
in
was
the
concerned.
2000s,
Yeah,
in the early
why I said
2000s. Yeah.
no, I'm talking late 80s, early 90s.
I mean, everybody rocked
talking
Mild Frank,
you
Trendsetters.
I
talking
mean, and all that
clubs, you
shit.
talking
But
DJs, you
You talking the cars?
just in the whip.
I'm talking clubs and whips.
Okay.
well, everybody gonna ride the
Well,
Scarface
okay.
just because
First
you can
off,
ride it and the
Duh.
swangers. But
then okay, I gotta disqualify you from talking clubs in the 80s because
It wasn't like that.
no, you was like 9.
Yeah.
Not to mention they was playing
You ain't been in no club.
Luther Vandross and shit.
I mean, I had, but no, that's a whole different story.
Now I've been in the Cove a few times by then, about 13, 14.
Fuck you, I didn't get to go to the Cove because my sister would have been there.
My sister was there a couple times.
Came home with pictures of Biz Markie and shit.
Slid to the corner and got low.
I'll never forget when Biz Markie came to Kansas City and performed at Dale Sean's funeral. Oh, that nigga rocked that crowd. Well, it was popping that day.
You aging yourself now, nigga.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, I would say I think I would have missed that then.
Hey, it was cracking.
I don't remember a Texas era. I remember the Texas era that was like
it was Swisher House.
Yeah,
Chopped and screwed, Mike 5,000 watts and
Screw House.
Yeah,
but Kansas City malleable though. We'll follow the trends.
Because those cats was always over at the fucking Kansas National Guard Armory.
That part too.
You know what I'm saying? Every other week is a little flip or Big Poke or Slim Thug or
Little Twin.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit, and when they come, they all coming. They just may not all be advertised, but they all finna show up, and they finna sell every fucking chopped and screwed CD they got.
And Wax Factory will get all the rest.
And Wax Factory would get all the rest.
Rest in peace, Wax Factory.
Oh man, rest in peace, Seventh Heaven too. Kind of good riddance. yeah, good riddance. I knew what I was doing. It's clickbait.
Look, man. I believe in necessary evils. You know what I'm saying? Because those necessary evils sometimes are going to take the hits that we don't have to take, or we aren't going to think about taking, or we don't want to take. If it wasn't for Seventh Heaven selling concert tickets back in the, you know what I'm saying, the 70s, 80s, and up until probably 92, 3. I'd say 94 maybe.
Really?
For some spots. Shit, we wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got my tickets for the Worlds of Fun shows at the stage up there. I can get them from Seventh. It's how I saw New Edition at Worlds of Fun. It's how I saw Earth, Wind, or not Earth, but Cool in the Gang at Worlds of Fun.
Cool in the Gang was
at Worlds of
forever
Fun.
at Worlds of Fun.
Yeah, I remember
Run DMC at Worlds of Fun. Yeah, man, shit. So, you know, were they was the entity a boon to the community that it probably should have been? No.
Not even close. No. It's one of the few places you could get consigned locally.
But once again, you know, it was the necessary evil.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Seventh Heaven kind of got a bad knock in a lot of ways. Seventh Heaven, they put a lot of people in position for what they were worth. You know, from back then, it was one of the first places that was locally that you could go to and center and get yourself out to the mass of Kansas City.
They also laundered a lot of drugs.
Okay. It was them. It was Recycle Sounds. Who else?
Their Recycle Sounds, Warehouse.
Yeah.
And if you knew the right person, you could
Street
get in.
side.
Oh shit, Street Side, and you can get into
Street
Sam
Side,
Goody,
yeah, that was
Sam
it
Goody /
right.
Music Land too. If you knew the right people, I didn't know the right people.
That's crazy though. How you
That's back in the
used to be able
Bannister
to work
days.
chains like that.
Oh yeah, I remember. Rest in peace, Greg. When me and Smooth did the Rough Draft album, and we took it up to the 7th Heaven to get it consigned. Greg was the one who did the paperwork with us. He was like, "All right, this is what we doing. Blah 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 blah. Y'all, everything cool? Y'all?" We was like, "Yeah, man, shit, yeah." We came back the next day. Little rough draft on the sticker on the board there. Oh shit! Yeah, man, it's that I feel like young artists should have that feeling.
They don't get the feeling of physical copies no more.
You know what I'm saying? Not even necessarily physical, but just to pull up to the record shop.
They get
and see
screenshots of their streams.
Yo shit. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
like, oh man. Or see some shit that you own. You
Or
know what I'm
hear
saying?
it on the radio.
Man. Shout out to Shan and Show Me Mix Show.
Man. I need to hit her up.
No, she ain't coming out.
Oh, I know she ain't coming over here.
Public.
Help me, you can't hit her up.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, man. Miss Shay used to give us carte blanche to just come up whenever we wanted to during the show and just.
That was so dope.
Man, that was another one. KKFI was so big for local hip hop.
Yep.
Shay Show, Massive Mondays, Wayne Show.
Wayne Show on Thursdays.
Can you keep going?
I feel like Ack had a show over there.
Y'all missed my show.
For a little while.
Y'all was too young for my show.
I feel like it was from.
I know he did KPRS, but I feel like he did something.
I feel like he had a show on there for like it was like a year, maybe like a year and a half. Something. It wasn't a long time.
Yeah.
But I feel like it was and it was at a weird time too. It was like Tuesday at like 11 in the morning or something.
Yeah.
At the time, you know, niggas didn't fuck with the morning. We like, well, I don't know nothing about the morning, unless it's 3 in the morning, and I'm just walking up out of Silver Slipper.
Oh my God. P, you didn't catch my show in the early 90s on KKFI, did you?
Probably. How early?
7 to...
No, how early 90s?
Oh shit, 91, 92 to like 95? Something like that?
I might not have, because I was 92 is 91, 92 is senior year, so I might have caught it then, but after that I was down at MU.
Hold on, before we get too far away from it. Fuck Ock.
Who's that?
DJ.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Story that
Personal.
go
I mean, it's
it's a story that go with
everybody's waiting on that.
Okay.
Can't just drop a bomb like that without a.
God, this is gonna sound like hateration, but here we go.
Holleration in this jamboree.
I met Ock in Warrensburg. He was bringing bootlegs from New York down here in Hustling, so he was connect. I moved back up here, and now all of a sudden he is DJ Ock, and I just never seen him DJ. It never even, like, in all our dealings with him, you know what I mean? That was never a thing for him, you know what I mean?
I mean, this dude make beats. I ain't never heard him make no beat. No,
but
he like that. He like that.
But I was like, hey man, if you can promote yourself like that, so be it. You know what I mean?
Was it good?
Fuck no.
And that's the problem. And there lies the problem. I ain't saying nothing about him because he's good.
No, no, I also had a run-in with them at what was the juke before? It was Red Vine?
Red Vine.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Flashback.
I mean, it was something else before that, but Red Vine was back in the day around then. Yeah.
I was doing some show there, and
probably something for Christos.
It was related. in one way, shape, or form.
It's
Yeah.
probably the open mic.
Yes. Yes. And shit, we got done. I was packing my shit up, and we didn't even know that there was gonna be another thing after us. But here comes Ock and some other folks and whatnot, and he come over like fucking huffing and puffing. Hey man, you couldn't play a little bit longer to keep people around. It's like,
Oh shit.
like what?
Not now.
Yeah, definitely not now. I'm going home, bro. Shit, I didn't know
You
you was.
could have asked me to put
I
one
didn't know
table
you was
back
going.
up. I might have.
But who are you
Not now.
talking to? Like,
Or at least before he started packing.
Right.
right,
I said not now, nigga. Good luck.
right. You know what I mean? Oh, I mean, it ain't that. It ain't. It's not like a. Like I said, it's not like a deep down hatred. Just fuck that nigga.
Hater.
I don't like the cut of his jib.
All right.
So we'll mark him off the list of future guests.
Fuck no.
That's wild. That's funny.
Very.
He can get the Petey Pablo treatment any day, dude.
Oh damn.
Any day.
You lucky I don't like circumcision no more.
Shout out to Lou Red.
Hell, shout out to PD.
Yo, fuck Petey Pablo.
Shout
That nigga wild out.
circumcision.
Called him by his government name.
Reach that nigga. That nigga, every time that nigga come on the show, he got motherfucking fired from Petey Pablo.
Why?
And it just
Yeah, it was so random.
It was just so random.
And
It's
next
just a
thing you know,
running shit.
Oh shit!
Next thing you know,
Was it as bad as my hatred for Talib Kweli?
He said he would beat Petey
You got a
Pablo's
Talib
ass.
Kweli story? Fuck that stuff.
Everybody got a quality
Tell your
story.
Talib Kweli story, please.
So,
I need this for the record.
We opened for Kweli in Grenada, in Lawrence.
That night, he was especially bitchy night.
We was backstage. This is when I was performing with Diverse, so I had a band with me. And that night we was all back. You know, the green room was really behind the stage, and then it had a little loft area or whatever. So we had been backstage all night, chilling. Ain't nobody bothering Kweli. He was in the room, so nobody's fucking with him. You know, they let him do his
by
thing.
the way.
And somewhere in the middle of the night, his management approached us and was like, y'all can't be back here. He don't feel comfortable, or something like along those lines. It was like, man, nobody's been bothering this dude. We've been back here just chilling. And so they kicked us all out. We had to leave the green room area. And at the time, like, all of my band shit was backline. It was in the back room. So my trumpet player's trumpet got stolen. One of the local artists on the show got back there and stole his trumpet and stole like a bunch of money he had in his bag.
Damn.
All because Kweli was on some bullshit about us being behind stage. But yeah, we got a couple stories like that with that dude. He a funny dude. He a funny dude. But that night it was like, I don't know, something about it. Maybe it's because niggas wasn't talking to him. Maybe that's what it was. He was expecting us to be fanned out and we wasn't. And yeah, he was like, I gotta go. I gotta watch from the front of the house.
I brought a couple of people to town in the past, and that's how we wound up bumping heads, was because I wasn't. Oh, woo, woo, woo.
Yeah.
I'm like, my bad. I'm sorry. You a nigga like I'm a nigga, man. Shit. You a nigga, I'm about to pay $6,500 to do this show. So, you know, I got a ski mask back here too now. Don't. This is Kansas City.
It right back from you.
This is Kansas City.
You got me fucked up.
You would think niggas wouldn't want that kind of energy, but
you would think, but
yeah.
But we were never Big Red in the when we did our promotions and shit. You know, we were, and that was probably part of the problem too, is that we were, you know,
you got to have a little Big Red to do that business.
Well, no, trust.
No, you
plenty of Big Red just we didn't turn it on like we probably should have in certain instances.
Hey, hanging niggas over rails. Sometimes you gotta.
My
you
office
office
hours.
You know.
You got a quality story?
Oh my God, I got quality stories. That show, right?
Yeah, the one in Lawrence.
I'm standing talking to somebody after the show, and a coat comes over the back of my head, and I'm like, "Oh, this got to be somebody that loves me. I'm not about to even freak out." It was Ja. What's up with it? I'm rolling because I don't stay around long. Lucky I came out in the first place. Tell Talib, I said, "What's up?" Long backstory on that. I go up there. I'm just on stage fucking around, talking to somebody. Yo, Jock said, "What's up?" While the line is up and all that. Damn, really? I got the side eye like that? The bodacious side eye type shit, right? So get out to the bar later on, whatever's going on. See how I take? Yo, what's up? Woo woo. Chit-chatting with him. Look at the bar like he mad I'm over there talking. I didn't say shit to you, pussy. It ain't about me.
Damn.
Man, he's just like that, man. Whoa. You gonna vouch for that shit? Don't do that. Don't do that. Get away from that guy whenever you can.
Excuse me.
But that's my story's light, not to mention the Michael Jackson day where he brought Strong Arm Steady to Grinders. We'll talk about that later.
I remember that show.
Ask your boy Scheme. Ask Tim about his story. It's way worse. It's way worse. It's like, man, I would have smacked him. Sorry. Then you get into the Twitter beef with the chick that he sicked on, you know, that shit, whatever.
Yeah.
Get out of that.
Yeah, man, just kind of Hollywood, man. And it's like, you don't expect nothing from niggas, but be personal. You know what I'm saying? You at least be personable. Some niggas just be Hollywood, man. And it's always surprising about which is which. Like niggas you would expect to be Hollywood, be super down to earth, and then
Since you said everything's on limits, fuck Hollywood kinda on that note, based on the fact that we can both say fuck White Ice real hard.
oh man.
Yeah. But one
Everybody
thing
got
I
a White
never
Ice story.
Huh?
We probably all got White
Everybody
Ice
got
stories.
a White
Oh, White Ice.
If you ain't got a White Ice story, you ain't cemented in the early 2000s KC hip hop.
I love you to death. I hope you're okay. Insert Rick James
I'm
meme
blocked.
right there. Boom.
I'm blocked on
I'm
everything,
blocked too.
so I don't know.
Insert Rick James meme right there. Get off your nose. Anyway, I'm gonna be nice to him today. White Ice. Anyway, yeah, we'll get back to that. But I've been wanting to ask you about the Scion video shoot because that was the fucking dopest shit I had seen at that point in a long ass time. Like, fuck you, nigga. You went out and did some Star Wars fucking hip hop shit. Fuck you.
That wasn't my idea.
Hold on, you didn't like it?
Nah, I didn't like it.
Nigga.
Because dude was like, he was the dude that directed it. I think he was an Indian cat.
It was strange like that.
He was kind of on the rise. He had just done a video for Missy. He did something for, I want to say Atmosphere. He just had this really quirky style to his visuals. And he pitched me that treatment, and I was like, they paying for it, what I'm going to say. But
I wanted more bass hip hop
definitely
shit.
not. Yeah, it would have been, more conventional hip hop visuals. That was something. It was like it was a piece for his resume. It wasn't really about me. It was like this is another piece.
Is that the Scion video?
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, from a visual standpoint, it was dope, but it just wasn't. I wouldn't have done that. Had it been up to me, that wouldn't have been. We wouldn't have done that. Yeah.
I expected to see more of the car.
I did too.
Yeah, we only had one shot. We really only had one shot.
Yeah, I mean, not that I was like the car was going to be the star of it all, but I just expected. I was just like, oh, there it is. Okay. Damn, this is dope. But I just figured that if I'm Scion, nigga,
I'm gonna put this nigga in the car a couple times.
Some zoom.
It's wild, man. They were so. It's wild that like the brand used so much hip hop during their ascension as a car brand. Like they had their own zine. I remember
Scion Lab.
Yeah, they had the Scion Lab. They had some. They had deals that they would do with people that if you would distribute their merch, they would cut you a check. So niggas was getting checks for shows they was throwing. It's very different. I can't think of anything else quite like that. They lean pretty heavily on hip hop.
Oh yeah,
They did. Yeah.
openly. You know what I'm saying? Not even thinking about it.
Yeah.
I used to love
Unabashedly.
the mix CDs because you never knew who was going.
Yeah, yeah. I heard
Mhm.
Doom on it. That's the first time I heard Doom for it. Was on the Cyan Mix CD.
Shit, I miss Sound Lab. That place was cool as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It was dope. I feel like they never knew what to do with it.
They didn't.
I never got there.
They didn't. It was man, I don't know, man. It was I saw some of the best performances I've seen people have at Sound Lab, and not because like the sound was like super dope or but like the spot itself was dope.
Yeah.
And it made you you didn't have to overwork, but you did have to put some work in order to make it happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And once, but it didn't take a lot of people to look good. You know, you had 20, 30 people in there.
Space looked right.
Oh man,
Like a TV performance almost.
kind of like it was shooting for a different world or some shit.
Like Anthony Hamilton on a crime drama or some shit at the nightclub type shit.
There was a few venues like that was like really dope, and they just was here today, gone today.
Was it Uptown or not? Before it was Uptown Arts Bar when it was still
Oh,
Bro, that was the club I was trying to remember the name of it.
Upstairs was Niche.
Yeah.
But it was just something lounge.
Called,
God damn, I did nights in that motherfucker.
Bro, I can't fucking remember the name of that club. Damn. To save my soul.
It's the weed.
But you know what I'm talking about.
I DJ'd there.
No, everybody knows because it had that fucking fresh ass red crushed velvet curtain that went from like 40 feet from the ceiling to the floor.
Yeah,
I
on
found
the wall. You be
I
behind
found
the
that at
motherfucker over there
Lord
just chill.
and the Wendy's chicken there. What was
It wasn't Danny's. Nah,
Nah.
it was.
I know Stars was upstairs a long time ago. It was a team.
Well, that was down the street upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stars was down the street where the canopy was.
What the?
Damn, I can't think of it.
Yeah, man. Okay. Because that'll stump.
It wasn't a Velvet Room.
No. Velvet Room was on 31st.
But I know they had that motherfucking fresh ass, and they had the stage in the back that was like going back into the 30s and 40s and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Open the curtain, shit, slide.
It wasn't the dude's name. Bobby.
It was Bobby's Hangout.
Bobby's Hangout.
Bobby's Hangout.
Yes.
The Hangout.
The Hangout.
Fuck, what was I doing at Bobby's Hangout during the night? I had a weekly.
Damn, boy. Boy, I seriously been searching for this for a week.
And then I think Bobby passed away, right? Something like that.
Nah, he sold it and moved out of town as far as I knew.
Thank goodness. That was like Bob's in motion.
And then old boy, what's his name, Tony, had it for Uptown Arch Bar. Yeah, but he kept that for a minute.
It was nice.
Mm-hmm. He kept that for a minute.
Nice
that was
I lived around the corner for a minute.
And that was another spot that you know what I'm saying, that you know, see, we might not have had a weekly there, but if you wanted to get a show there,
you can get a show.
They let you get a show. Shit, don't fuck around, have a DJ that you book Niche upstairs. You know, of course we got to shout out to the Ultimate Peanut downtown.
Oh yeah.
Man. We gonna try one more, Melinda. I know you said your dead body. But we coming up on 20 years of the end of it in 2028.
Got plenty of time.
That long?
Yeah, bro.
2004 to 2008.
Damn.
An abrupt 2008.
What was that? 6, 7
Lights out, niggas.
when Odyssey and them came. You come to that show?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Odyssey
I'm
and
about
Kev
to say I
Brown.
thought your ass
Brown,
was there.
yeah.
Odyssey and Kev Brown. Yeah.
That was 2006, I want to say.
Was it 6?
Yeah, because that's the year we got that me, Smooth, and Lou and Deuce and Yachty got snowed in up in Omaha.
Late 2006. Okay,
For
because I was
sure.
about to say I know we was on the road in 2006 in the summer.
That's a hell of a thing.
Yeah, man. We Hip Hop and Hot Wings was so impactful that everything since Hip Hop and Hot Wings has been trying to be Hip Hop and Hot Wings, in my opinion.
A lot of stuff has, but even the hip hop and hot wings thing that they had down at the brewery didn't, because there wasn't no hot wings.
Oh, well, not even
chicken down in there.
They had it was like I told him not to use that name. I was like, man, just build your own thing. Don't do that because it's not gonna be
the same.
It's not gonna be the same.
It's not.
It's gonna be a totally different vibe, different people, different setting. Just do your own thing.
I tell people that all the time.
In the Bible, it better.
And they'll be like, "Oh man, we can make it just like it was." And I'm like, "See, that's the problem.
Can't do that.
We can't. We're
different people.
Well, not just that, but that whole hip hop and hop, that 4-year span, 4.5 years was lightning in a bottle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything that came together had to have come together for that shit to happen and for it to keep going for as long as it did.
There was a lot of effort.
That's how I feel like the last open mic we did was over on Westbrook Road. It was just like, this don't feel right. Yeah, I'm gonna leave early. All that kind of good shit.
What was the name of that spot?
4740 was numbers or some shit. Been gone.
Oh, you talking about over on Main?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like 4740.
Yeah.
Because then they had because they was down.
Then it got called something else.
Then it was a 4040 club
quick.
after that. Because that's when
4040 club. That's what it was.
What was it before 4040 though? It was something.
47 Main. That's what it was called. 4700 or something like that.
But tried too hard. It just wasn't there. You know what I'm saying?
40 Club is when what's the name from Chiefs bought it. The linebacker. It was the 40 Club.
I know that. Thought I met the owner.
Yeah, him and a couple other cats.
That's probably who I was.
But the linebacker that got in trouble.
Yeah, I can't think of his name right now, but I know who you're talking about.
Greg, what you call it?
He was wilding at the time. It was when we were sorry too. So
yeah. What's that spot? Lafferty's? Is that the name of it? Upstairs with the floor that would sink if it was too many people.
People be out there dancing.
Yeah, man. I was
near a wall.
Whoa. There wasn't upstairs at Lafferty's.
Lafferty's had
not Lafferty's. What was the name of it? You know what I'm talking about? Right around the corner from that shit, down on Main. It was upstairs.
Oh, the shit. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I just can't.
Hella dive barish. They
the
had
dive
the whole,
bar,
they
yeah,
had
the
the whole
dive
big
bar.
section here. But then when they had the doors that you opened up, and they had the whole big section over there with the stage.
Harling's.
I was about to say I ain't never been to Buddy's.
And there was some steep ass steps.
Yeah, fucking Harling's.
Harling's was over there by Clint's, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Comic store.
Yep.
That's what I thought.
Yep. Right down the road.
Yeah, Harling's was a fucking. It was a dive, and then it became a dump.
There was another one too across from there, behind Jamaican Spice. What was that spot?
That was
Grand Emporium.
Grand Emporium.
Yeah. Some wild shit went on in there a few nights, boy.
Yeah,
many a night. Shit, it wasn't. There's no few nights.
You know the walls are still intact inside. Like if you go in there now, it's aura now, but the walls that you see are not the original walls. And I know the dude that put those walls up, and he framed it so that if they take it down, like all those show bills that are
up there
that were on the walls, they're still there.
Yeah,
that's why
he didn't want because Stewart wanted to do a rush job, but he was like, "Nah, man, I'm not gonna let you get rid of history like that." Stewart like, I worked too many bars and clubs in Kansas City.
Yep.
There was so many spots on Main.
The newsroom.
Dave's Uptown.
What's across from Main Street Laundry? That was
Dave's Uptown Rambler.
Dave's Uptown.
Uptown Rambler's close, yeah.
Didn't the floor fall in there?
Nah, it caught on fire.
Oh, caught on fire.
Twice, I want to say.
You ever play Polly's?
Was
You ever
that?
play Polly's in? Down
What
on
was that?
Broadway?
Nah.
Oh, spot back in the
Shit,
day.
you ever play Jardines?
Nah, I went a couple times.
Was it the newsroom?
Newsroom was down on Broadway.
Yeah. God damn, that place was little.
That Dollar General, Family Dollar, whatever.
Family Dollar.
Yeah.
Family Dollar Tree.
And I would never thought of those real until you said it. That was a hell of a right there. Wasn't that over there by the crossroads? Like over there?
No, it was
Was that the pub or the brick?
Huh?
Whichever you want to call it. The pub or the brick.
No, we talking about
Brick was down there on McGee.
Hold on, what was you just saying?
The new with the
Some dope shit happened at the Brick too.
The newsstand.
The newsroom. Okay.
Niggas just kind of forgot about the Brick, I think.
Yeah.
Newsroom.
Yeah, they
It did kind of.
But she was
What
always
was that
friendly
spot
to
over there that
hip-hop.
was right at the
Always.
crossroads? Right off
Her
of
crowd
the
just
cut?
changed. That's all.
Right over there, right before they did all the little construction and shit. They had that one little club over there.
Where?
Right over there by the crossroads.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I had a lot. I made a few dollars up in there as far as promoting over there.
Wasn't there
I can't
Aladdin's
think
at
of
one
it.
point? No, it was.
Never been no Aladdin's. Aladdin's don't sound like.
The last thing it was like the Copa
It
room.
was something like
Over there by Crosstown Station, where that was.
right there, right
I miss
before.
that spot.
Man, that was
I love
dude.
that spot.
I sure wish I had the money when they were selling it.
Yeah.
Because that was I felt like Crosstown Station had like the ability to make to really have some motion behind it.
Facts.
But they just never. I don't know if they just didn't promote the stuff right there, or they just it was, or if they just had too much of a hodgepodge of shit happening. And just, But man, that was a nice ass spot.
It was. They had a dope stage on the main floor.
Yep.
They did.
Great sound.
Yep.
Lighting. Shit, when we opened up for
Lord T and Eloise.
Yeah. I was like, man, I ain't know a stage of this size was capable of doing some of this, you know what I'm saying, some of the shit that they doing. And I was like, damn. Man. What was that spot that Coop had down by the
grill?
By the jailhouse. Yeah, Kansas City
Grill.
Parent Light Grill. That was cool, except it was all windows. So in the wintertime, it was extra cold.
Woo! Bull. Bull.
With all your coats on. Trying to eat a warm burger because it ain't hot no more.
You know, there was a plan to open up the basement of that.
Shit. Was it over in it was Mission Theater?
Mission Theater, yeah, that was a nice spot.
Shawnee. That was there
on Johnson.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that spot.
There and what was the club that was around the corner from there? Where we used to do stuff in the basement.
Who is that? I know what you're talking about. I only went to that a couple of times too. God.
Hold on, around the corner from Mission Theater?
Yeah.
Lucky's.
Yeah.
Lucky's, yeah. Lucky's.
Yeah.
And then
Lucky Brew Grill.
And then every once in a while, if you fucked around, you get you a show over at had the C thing, Jerry's Bait Shop.
Jerry's Bait Shop, yep.
Jerry's Bait
What
Shop.
was that?
It was one on Lee Summit, and there was one over in
on 39.
Is that where it was?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because there was one. It's the one by the train station in Lee Summit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
On 3rd Street.
Yeah.
Yep. And
I think that one's still open.
And then it's ain't Jerry's Bait Shop anymore.
I don't think so.
I don't think any of Jerry's Bait Shops are still open. And then there was the
know
other
that
one that
bar
was
is still
on over in Lenexa or Fairview, Kansas, or something like that, over by where Aftershock is or was. Aftershock.
Aftershock.
That was a great spot.
Roxy.
Get out there.
Roxy was cool.
Yeah, I said the Roxy not.
Not the
Roxy's
last.
on Metcalf?
Hold on, not the last iteration. The one before.
Okay.
The one before that.
That's the one with the white dude.
Yeah, but before he bought that place,
Oh, okay. Okay.
the shows were decent there.
Yeah.
No, I did go to Roxy.
And to be fair, man, it's not like the dude didn't try. You know what I mean? But yeah, he just in the end he just wasn't cut out for it. And that what was it? That shooting happened.
Yeah.
As
that'll do
people
it.
was leaving Roxy.
That'll do it.
Yeah. That shut it all the way down.
And you know, we can always go back to the party house. That motherfucker was so fly they had to burn it down.
I don't like going back to the party house because I was supposed to be there the night Vale got shot in that motherfucker.
Oh man. Well, Reach, man, we appreciate you coming out, bro. It's been a awesome time reminiscing. Let the people know where they can find you.
Pretty much on all socials is MC Reach. Threads, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all of them.
You know, everybody cross your fingers, and if you see him or Vert, you know, kind of egg them on about making this happen.
Hey, man. Hey.
You know, sometimes it takes a little bit of public support to
That's why I mentioned it.
So, you know,
a little pressure.
Bug them in love.
Oh, we gonna do the song?
What song? Oh yeah, the
playlist.
Forgot about the playlist.
Oh,
Okay, playlist. We got a playlist that we put together last year. We're doing a new one this year. We did last year was first time.
Yeah.
We liked it so much we're gonna do it again. So as a guest, you get to add a song to the playlist without any pushback, which means that none of us can be like, hell no.
Damn.
But when we do our songs, we have to get approved. They have to be voted in and approved.
Okay.
I'll say there's a lot of votes tonight. For whoever got
Is
voted
this
on.
just hip hop?
No.
Anything.
Any genre.
Whatever you want.
Damn.
Any genre, any time frame.
The wilder, the better.
Any time frame. Damn. This would have been easy if you just said hip hop. Shit.
Remember who you in the room with?
Man, I'm gonna go. Come back to me.
Okay.
He digging through the crates right now.
Because there's too many genres to try to pull from now. So,
all right. While he's thinking about that, we will. I'm gonna go over how the playlist is gonna work this year. All right. So last year we would just roll a number on the die, and whoever's name corresponded, would would pick a song next week. This year's gonna work somewhat similarly, but differently. As you see on the screen, we have the dice assignment, which is we got a six-sided die. So on this, the assignment is 6 is Rockwell, 5 is Red Eye, 4 is me, 3 is Quarter, 2 is Brad. 1 is everybody was not.
Yeah.
So that'll determine who pick. Who will be the one to make the pick next week. But the next die is the one that's going to be the crucial one, because it is now it's 20-sided die. Have 20 playlist categories. So we'll roll this die also, and then that'll be the category that you have to pick for.
You should roll them at the same
I'm with
time.
that.
You should shake them up, roll them just at the same time.
If I had something to roll them in, actually, you know what? I can just do this. Yeah, that should be. Yeah.
But nigga, disco though.
Yeah, nigga, disco.
Yeah. I already got my disco.
Disco ain't number roller skating phone.
I got my disco already. That was easy.
All right.
We hit you with a can't lose.
For the first roll of this shit,
It's me, cuz. 3.
it is 4.
That's you.
That's me.
Man, you
And
set that up. That's you
I
gotta
wish I did, because I would have
That's
set it up different.
Got your ass.
And 6.
That's you.
And 6 is soul.
Soul.
Oh
So-
yeah, you set that up.
You set that shit up.
PL picking a soul song. Now he might have backfired on him.
That backfired, yeah, because
You know, they put him on the spot.
Because now I got to work hard to impress you jackasses.
Oh man, we're gonna push back.
Remember who you in the room with?
Well, I mean, I got till next week, so I'm making my selection next week.
Oh,
I mean, that's how I go. That's the road for
Leave
niggas.
it out the back door. I forgot about that.
Yeah, shit. I mean, I could, but
Reach don't got that time though. What you got, Reach? We back on you.
I got I'm gonna go with D'Angelo, Africa.
Ooh,
Let's go with that.
that's a wild one. I hated that song.
You didn't like that?
It was the last song on the album.
I tell you,
the album was over. I was mad at that song.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't
like the
song. I didn't like the album when I first heard it.
What?
I didn't. It took a while. I had to warm up to it because it was so different from the debut.
That mother
I
got
wasn't
me
ready
up
for it.
through a lot of miles on the road.
Yeah,
Boy.
took me a minute.
Yeah, I'll take some D'Angelo.
oh yeah, always, man. Shit, ain't nothing wrong with that. And shit, Molly, since you here, what would you like to add to the playlist this season?
Uh-oh.
Let's see.
Somebody who spent middle school in a whole different part of a place and then moved.
And I almost want to.
They got a wild music taste.
I almost want to bring some of that into
Oh,
it.
Nah, do what you want to
Shit.
do.
But-
You ain't obligated.
We throw some Sade on this motherfucker. I ain't scared of that.
Let me see.
There's no Soldier Boy.
Oh hell no! I'm not. That's not my generation.
It's happening now. I told y'all I may not, but it's happening.
He's been trying to shoehorn this
Soldier
shit
Boy
in.
is not classical music. You cannot
what
pick
would it be?
Soldier
What
Boy.
was
for
Hey,
that.
gonna have to bring the song back, nigga. Push back, push back, push back.
Push back.
You can get in on this one, P. Come on.
Put him on the spot.
Push
What you
back.
got?
Come
I
on.
mean, it's so on the spot. I almost got to be narrowed down in my thinking as far as where I'm gonna go with it.
You ain't never DJ'd a party, have you?
No, it's not even from that. It's just what I want to, like, it's just for the playlist for, you want to make it memorable, one that don't get skipped when you comes on the plate. But at the same time, the hit with our conversation and everything, so I'm kind of trying to bring it all together. So give me just a hot second.
Oh, you all good. In the process of last year's playlist, we introduced a lot of people to music that they wouldn't have ever heard.
Yeah.
And also, reminded them of some stuff that they, probably have forgotten about. So that's the purpose of it. And also, for me personally, it's to be able to, when I'm listening to it, pull these moments from the show back to my recollection. And be like, oh yeah, man, we heard a good show. Because I had one person that added to the playlist last year that wasn't really cool or whatever, but I listened to that song they added. I'd be like, you gotta take the good with the bad, But y'all do I need to make an announcement about Legal Trap Report?
You can. I mean, Quarter agreed to it.
What y'all doing? What's up?
Legal Trap Report. We probably have what you talking about? 2 weeks to quarter. Yep. We'll be having some reviews of your local dispensaries, and not just the product, because there would be certain products you don't go, but the do's and don'ts and things like that, and just how to fucking function when you're legally partaking out here.
Okay.
Featuring Quarter from the Valley, starring Quarter from the Valley, because this Quarter from the Valley shit, not me. I just want to see it. That's all.
Appreciate it.
But I am doing the footwork and going around to a bunch of places. He already been to a bunch of places, so we'll know where to send you, what to look for, if that's what you're looking for. and what to avoid, like Walmart weed and the smoke shop.
Okay.
Nope. Smoke shop weed.
Don't get the smoke shop weed.
Gas station
You
weed.
might as well smoke K2.
Damn.
Smoke some
For
gas
real.
station weed, man.
Yeah.
Gas station. Them liquor store joints.
Liquor store
Liquor
weed.
store pre-rolls. Be smoking it.
Oh shit, you look like you ready, Jabal.
I guess I'll go with. Let's go with Lionel Richie. Hello.
Ooh.
I would have thought he would have went dancing on the ceiling just for,
I've thought about it. I almost went there, but I was like, nah. Hello is a little bit.
you know.
Oh
It's
shit.
a
You
little
got
bit
to
more.
play it a little
Slow it
early
down
in
a
the
little
party
bit.
so
We
you
slowed
don't
down
slow
on
down too
the
much. But you know,
way down. But hey.
yeah.
you're gonna get
But
folks.
I know you can't boo Lionel Richie no matter what you play out, what you pull out. So I figured I would get a ooh.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah. I'm thinking of the
Mission
video now.
accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
The blind chick making the bust. I was like, this bitch ain't blind.
She's too fine to not be blind. She's
Oh
fine to be
man.
blind.
But man, appreciate y'all coming out, hanging out with us tonight. As Jabali knows, now that you are officially Lawnarchy alumni, shit, whenever you want to come out, you can come out whenever you want. You know what time we on, you know where we at, you see what we doing.
Whenever you got something, send us so we can play it.
Yeah, shit. Man,
I
shout
say we
out.
already got a track off